Yum yum.
Three and nine?
9.
39 then?
Yeah.
Ooh. Hi, how are you all doing? I actually really like that one. That's the first time I'd ever heard that one. I quite like it. Yeah, say hi.
Hi.
There we
We're
go.
going to Tesco's tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to Tesco's tomorrow. How is everybody? I hope everybody is
That
good.
pillow's boxed in the bed. That pillow's
Yeah,
boxed
because in the morning I'll move it to gets the sun out my eyes. So just it'll be fine. Just like that. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, woman. You're fine. Right, let me sort out what I'm supposed to be doing. I was trying to I can't even talk. I was trying to learn to talk properly, and then when I did that, I was going to put on. Well, I'm in this list, yeah. There's videos I want to look at, and they look quite outrageous. But then I saw that, and I thought, yeah, no, we should maybe finish it. No, I don't know whether finish. Well, maybe look at some of the TikTok ban, the videos he got TikTok. Oh my days, the videos that got him banned from TikTok, and it won't be the case. It's these videos. It will be his interactions with people and how he treated them and etc. You know that, I know that, we all know that. Hi everybody, is the chat working? I hope it is because we have this yesterday.
Dude, listen to me. I'm undercover police guys. Back off. Back off. Dude, listen to me. I'm undercover police guys. Back off. Back off. You hear me? Copper, come help me. Stop filming. Stop filming. Stop. Get away from me. Block the cameras. Get away from me. Don't block my camera. Don't block my camera. Do you see what's going on? Do you see what's going on? The cops are blocking the cameras. It's your First Amendment right to film. California legislature, New York legislature, Chicago, Florida, we need a bill. Blocking the cameras is a fireable offense for violating my First Amendment right. These guys should never have their cameras blocked.
Hello, Dwavico. Hello, Sue. Good morning.
He could be dead. They're not. He's not doing a public service by blocking out justice. If you block the camera, you should be fired. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Or,
That way, would it be
Caroline
that way?
Products, this case in 1938. Caroline, today is both a fundraiser and a giveaway. When I took over this office space in the beginning of 2021, I told my executive producer that it would be self-sustaining. And it hasn't been. I've put all my time and energy into building the historical...
God, that means he lied. I conspiracy. Hello, cheeky monkey. That basically, I mean, he told them that it'd be sustainable and everything, and he lied through his teeth. He did. That's shocking. I would never, ever have expected that out of Chile de Castro. Never. Fuck's sake, man. Well, I can get it on his forehead. It looks like it had been filmed through a fucking tater.
Institution of racism that the Supreme Court is. That's what I spent my time doing. I broke my thumb. I didn't get surgery. I just kept building this wall.
Oh my
so
God. Not his thumb.
It is what it is. So I have to.
Oh, it's alright, Chile. I predict high knee pressure in your future, and non-existent injuries and an issue with your skin getting slightly pinched, and yeah, you're gonna have a great future. Your failure at this point in your life was just quite insignificant.
Raise $3,000 today. There's no other way to say it. Or I'm going to lose this office space, which includes this wall.
Was that the beginning of a grift? This is the beginning of a grift then, isn't it? Right, got it. So it's going to lead on to him asking for money.
I have to raise $3,000 today.
Yep.
There's no other way to say it. Or I'm going to lose this office space, which includes this wall. I've got pictures of it. I could recreate it somewhere as soon as I get into the office, but that's what's going on today. So I'll give away as many as I possibly can. I've made as many videos as I can, so I'll just keep going. I'll see you guys. Today, when we talk about defunding police and switching that money over other agencies, you say, well, how come, why? Because we have a monopoly on power within our police system, and two specific cases
I thought basement, personally.
out at me like a laser beam. It's going to be Warren versus District of Columbia, where 3 women are gang raped all day long for like a marathon 16-hour raping. I'm not kidding. They had called the police and begged for help, and they said, oh, we're on our way. They knocked on the door and nobody answered. Yeah, they're being raped. And the Supreme Court said, no, you don't have to be protected by the police. And then again, in Castle Rock versus Gonzalez.
Was that not the case that he explained differently the other day? Where a woman was getting raped and 2 other women went to, I don't know, call help, and they called the police. And the rapist basically found out, and then they got them 2 women as well and took them away to rape them. I mean, it wasn't like the police fault or anything, was it? It's like literally nothing to do with the police. Or did I mishear?
Ms. Gonzalez called and said, I got a restraining order on my ex, husband, fiance, whatever he was, and said he's going to, I think my 3 kids with him are in danger. He went to the house, stole the 3 kids after she called. They didn't go to the house. He then goes to the police station and kills the 3 kids in the police.
You don't want them. Oh my days. You don't want police to go to houses where there's a domestic violence situation. You think transparency officers will be able to deal with it, and they can take him to the bus and they can give him some teaching and a bit of a talking to, and he's good to go back to the wife and kids. This is you, Chiller.
Station has a shootout with the police, and the Supreme Court says they don't have to protect us. So why do they have a monopoly on power? What are we paying for? When we talk,
How you like that?
let's talk about prison and the war on drugs. This is 1920. The first jump in our prison industry is during Prohibition, when we criminalized a chemical. Notice, it's flatline. There's nobody in jail. How come that is? Because our country is founded on the principle of liberty, that you're free and you don't go and live in a cage. Then right here, Terry passes in 68, and as you know, you saw the stick on there. That's when the prison industry got. But the real helper to the prison industry is Richard Nixon. He creates the war on drugs. He creates it because the Vietnam War is going on and he can't get a handle on the community. So take a look at that prison industry. Go back and take a look at this prohibition. Officer Madwin, how you doing?
Hey there. I want to let you know the number 1 reason I arrest someone is because of drugs or because I think they have drugs.
You think? What does that mean?
It means I can send them to prison either way. Let the courts figure.
Is that true? Statistically, is that true? Is that the number 1 reason that people get arrested because of drugs, or because they think that they've got drugs? Because I kind of call bullshit on that.
He can arrest you because he thinks you have drugs. Let's talk about, when you talk about people being legally departed, it's because of Supreme Court laws. Breonna Taylor was killed by a confection of different laws over the past several decades that have just completely stripped away our 4th Amendment right. And so she was first killed by Wilson versus Arkansas, that RBG was all for. And then this attaches to Terry versus Ohio, because you can't have Wilson without Terry, as you know. And then Kerr was extended to Wilson, but then Kerr goes back to Brenniger. And what Brenniger says is that if a man of reasonable caution, a cop, and he has reasonable caution to believe that he has trustworthy information, there could be a crime going on in your house, he can just go right in the door. And that's extended from Carol.
Seems like he spent hours cutting out all those little faces and all these bits of paper here and there and whatnot, and then stuck them all to a wall that he can't take with him. So it's clever. He's a clever bloke.
Versus versus United States, which is based on prohibition in Oklahoma. But that's how Breonna Taylor was no-knock rated, those cases. When you talk about quick takeaway for you, you can say anything you want to the police. In a case called City of Houston versus Hill in 1987, Mr. Hill interrupted the police while a confrontation was going on between him and his friend and the police. The police arrested him, took him to jail. He sued all the way up to the Supreme Court, and amazingly, the Supreme
Good evening, Delete Lows. How are you?
Court upheld our First Amendment right and even said that using what police would deem fighting words, saying that I could kick your ass, are not actually a violation of the First Amendment, because there are statutes on the law books that if someone is to assault a police officer, they would be arrested for that statute. So in other words, your free speech is not limited. It is not limited at all. You can say whatever you want. You can even interrupt their investigation. The ruling is right there. It's right there. Listen, take it away. And if a cop comes up to you and says anything bad to you, you can tell him to go fly a kite. You may have just celebrated Juneteenth as the day blacks were freed in America, but it's not true at all. The day blacks were freed in America, May 17th, 1954, Brown versus Board of Education desegregated America. Amazing. How come that happened? It was passed by Earl Warren in the Warren Court. What a humanitarian. Not at all. Earl Warren was a powermonger, a Freemason, and he'd won every election he'd ever run out for, except when he ran for president as vice president, not on the head of the ticket. He sat at FDR's table in 1942 and convinced him to lock up 100,000 Japanese because of World War II. Korematsu versus United States sued and said, hey, you locked me up because of my race. Earl Warren was not on the court, but the 7 Supreme Court justices who FDR appointed said, no, it wasn't racist at all. So Earl Warren desegregated because he wanted to know what was going on in black restaurants, black hospitals, black schools. And because he didn't know that, he desegregated America. You may celebrate Juneteenth. It's just not true. Miranda versus Arizona means that police have to read you your Miranda rights.
So that was him telling black people when they should celebrate. Yeah, okay.
Miranda rights are that you have the right to remain silent. This goes back to the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution that says you don't have to self-incriminate yourself. That's part of the due process of the Constitution. That's how we have our freedoms in the Bill of Rights. When the police say you have the right to remain silent, when the police kicked down my door, Chief of Police Michael Moore kicked down my door, he told me kids were dying. So I told him everything I possibly could tell him to try to help him because he told me kids were dying. And I hadn't done anything wrong. I was innocent. So everything I said to him...
He wasn't innocent. He was manufacturing with the intent to supply GHB, date rape drug. To which, by the way, kids could have been dying as well. I mean, we've had at least 2 serial killers in this country that have just used GHB alone. So, yeah, could be dying. And that is potentially your fault.
He then twisted and distorted and said that I said something else. When the police say you have the right to remain silent, use it. Here's what you say. Am I being detained or am I free to go? You're being detained. Great. I plead the Fifth Amendment. I'd like to get my true...
I'm pretty sure if my door's just come through, yeah, I'm being detained. I don't think they're just going to put my door through and then say, yeah, of course, you're free to go.
Now, please. If I had kept my mouth shut, you never would have met this wall. Miranda, the reason why there are window tinting laws in America is going to blow your mind. Matt versus Ohio passes in 61, and police can no longer...
I'm going to wait and see whether this, because there's window tinting laws in this country as well, so let's see.
Just grab you to get evidence off of you, or just run in your house and obtain evidence against you and violate your civil liberties. In 63, McFadden violates John Terry's civil liberties by just grabbing him. So the Ohio State Supreme Court throws the case out because of Matt versus Ohio. The Supreme Court overrules the Ohio State Supreme Court, goes against their own ruling to convict John Terry so that police can just grab people. In a case of 1971 called Coolidge versus New Hampshire, this is a murder case where they get a warrant for Coolidge's apartment. They go in there and they see the gun on the table, but they don't have a warrant for the gun, so the gun is inadmissible. The Supreme Court personnel then talk about, oh, it's in plain sight, it must be admissible. It wasn't. 8 years later, the FBI passes the Plainview Doctrine. If they see it, then that's not a violation of Matt versus Ohio. That's why you can't tint your windows in any state in the union anymore, so they can see into your car.
Yeah, but it's just so that they can see into your car for, crime reasons and safety reasons and all sorts. They need to know that basically this person that's behind the wheel of what's potentially a deadly weapon ain't being given the most amazing blowjob of his fucking life that could, distract him from the road. Things need to be seen sometimes. What about if you've got, a car made for 4 people, safely made for 4 people, but you've got 20 in there? They could do seeing shit like that because it's dangerous. What a load of shit. Hi, Kay. I couldn't talk properly then. Hiya, Kelly K. How are you?
The reason, there's a couple ways you could look at Dijon versus Oregon. You could look at it that a broken clock is right twice a day and the Supreme Court got it right. Or you could just say that Kirk Dijon was white and he was for the Communist Party. But what he was doing was protesting police brutality in 1934. See, the people of America have never liked the police in this country. And anybody who does bought into a slogan or a paid campaign. They really don't like the police because when the police swoop in behind them, their stomach goes through their chest just like yours and mine does. Kirk Dijon is protesting police brutality, and Oregon creates a law called the criminal syndicate. If you speak out against the government or police, then you're doing a criminal act. Kirk Dijon has this case heard at the Supreme Court, and they rule in favor of the First Amendment. That you have a right to assemble and speak out against the government like we're doing here and now. The people of America have never liked this policing system. Dijon gives us this right to assemble here and now. There's a... Please make sure you have... There are customary rules. We have a limited window to overturn Terry. Susan B. Anthony in the 1860s is on the verge of getting the women right to vote. She has to abandon her mission because there can only be one message. And so she collects 400,000 signatures to abolition slavery. She gives up her mission. It doesn't happen until 1920 with the 19th Amendment. She dies in 1906. She doesn't get to see it happen. Rutherford B. Hayes, 1870 to 1876. Rutherford B. Hayes ends in construction for everybody. 6 years later, the entire movement's over. We have a window. Jackson Giles sues, goes to the Supreme Court twice, 1903, 1904. He misses his window. It doesn't happen until 1965. Matt versus Ohio says police can't just run in your house and grab evidence against you. 2 years later, the Supreme Court passes curve. This is cops. All they have to do is knock on an ounce and run in. 64 Civil Rights Act passed, which gives you freedom. 4 years later, they allow cops to discriminate against you. If we don't get the overturn Terry hashtag going, we're going to miss our window. We got to get it going. We're going to miss our window.
I love how the hashtag still isn't going.
Here in America, our country is founded on the principles of liberty, due process, and freedom. But unless you get in trouble, and then you will be a slave and live in a penal system, a lot like North Korea. Are there any other countries in the world, that says freedom and free, and then has a slave system attached to their liberty system? We're based on liberty, unless, of course, you used to be a slave, and then we'll arrest you, make you a slave again. Oregon versus Buckley passes in 1926, and the Supreme Court rules that racial restricted covenants can be upheld, and you cannot sell your house to a black person. That ruling is overruled in Shelley versus Kramer in 1948. That the Supreme Court rules that racial restricted covenants won't be legally binding any longer. You can't prosecute anybody for violating a racial restricted covenant. That's criminal. So then the housing market's solved, right? In 1948? Maybe not. What happens?
Hi, Flat Dirt. Hi, Enzo. Hi, Surrender Monkey.
So Shelley versus Kramer just decriminalizes it if you have a racial restricted covenant on your home. So then if a neighbor sells their house to a black person or a Mexican, then what the other neighbors will do is they'll sue that person civilly because they still have a racial restricted covenant on the record. It's not criminally indictable, but it is civilly. So you go to sell your house and 5 neighbors sue you? And that's how housing is still messed up in America today. We talked yesterday about the cases that killed Breonna. Ruth got Wilson going, which was passed by Terry, which curs extension into Wilson, and then you got Brinegar. So what is Brinegar so bad for? How come Brinegar so awful? Because Brinegar takes your 4th Amendment right and gives it to the police.
Okey-doke, Kovar. It's not going to be a long one tonight anyway, but nice to see you.
Remember, your 4th Amendment right says that no warrant shall be issued but upon probable cause, sworn by oath or affirmation. In other words, you've made me a victim by breaking the law. I went down and filed an oath and affirmation against you that you made me a victim. Brinegar says that probable cause exists where the facts and circumstances within the...
actually has like genuine questions. Do you think he spent most of his life feeling like a victim, and that's why he goes on so fucking strongly about being a victim or feeling like a victim? It's quite pathetic.
Officers' knowledge in which they have reasonable, trustworthy information, and he's a man of reasonable caution. Were the men who killed Breonna Taylor?
It was in my wait a minute. It was in my live stream. So on Wednesday today, innit? So on Monday or Tuesday. So I actually looked at it before anybody else did. And so I didn't want to then make a video about something that took up about an hour of my live stream anyway. I was thinking of cutting it up a bit, but I chat shit on my live stream, so I thought maybe it'd take me a while, but I'm still thinking about it.
Men of reasonable caution? This goes against our Fourth Amendment. It's unconstitutional. It needs to be overturned. Brinegar versus United States, 1949. No warrant shall be issued sworn by oath or affirmation. Probable cause.
Oh, that's enough of him for now. Wait there. Yeah, bollocks, I pressed totally wrong thing then, sorry. My videos. It is just there. What the fuck? Accountability for all. And it's just in there, basically. I put a timestamp in the comments, so if anybody wants to watch it, it's my reaction was the same as most people's, absolutely disgusted. Because it's absolutely disgusting. What can you do, eh? No, I can turn my music down, that'd help. So, channel, Crime Scene Cam. I've never heard of it. I'm gonna... Wait there, I'll just have to take... If I take the link from this... Oh, I don't know. Wait there. Right, we'll watch a shorter one. And then I can just copy this link or something. No, let me play it.
On May 1st.
Right, wait. Sorry, I know I'm making this really difficult. Shit, I'm doing it totally wrong fucking phone and all. What dickhead. Right, wrong one. Sorry. I'm fucking falling to pieces. It shouldn't be this difficult, should it? Turn that down a minute. I could have just got somebody else to do it for me, but I just didn't even think. Bollocks. Fuck's sake, have you really just copied over that? I can't press paste. Paste. Oh, cool, that was easy. Okay, there. So everybody check this channel out. Right. Oh yeah, volume.
Drinking in someone else's backyard without permission to be there.
Hi.
I called. My name's Mike.
What?
The guy's in the backyard.
What guy?
He won't leave.
Who is he?
I don't know. Apparently the neighborhood knows him well. I'm not.
Is he black guy, skinny?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to get up on here. Oh, I know.
This is the third time he has.
Yeah, he has a problem. Hey,
Last couple days, so.
we've already had our issue, man. Let's not make it bigger. Drop the beer and let's go.
Who?
You, fool? I'm talking to you.
Talking about Brooke for what?
Drop.
I've not seen any of these, so sorry if any of you have. I've not seen any of them, though.
Talking about beer for what?
Either I'm going to knock it out your hand or you're going to drop it. One or two.
Talking about beer.
Pour it out. Pour the beer out.
Why?
I'm not playing with you. I'm going to knock it out your hand.
Why?
Because I said so.
This is my last one, though.
Drop the beer and get off their property or you're going to be in the back of my car.
They didn't tell me to leave anyway.
My man.
Didn't tell me to leave anyway. They didn't. They didn't tell me to leave.
You want to go to jail?
They didn't tell me to leave.
Walk. I'm not playing with you. Walk. Let's go.
That's my last brew, though.
I don't care. Go.
I was leaving
I've
anyway.
already talked to you 5 or 6
I was
times.
leaving anyway.
My man, you are really pissing me off. You're going to make me be a different officer. I told you before.
I mean, if you got to be there, that's my last brew, though.
I don't care.
I know you don't.
Let's go.
Read my Miranda rights then.
That has nothing to do with today.
It do.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it do.
You're about to make this real difficult on
I
yourself.
mean, if it gotta be, it gotta be then. That's
Could
my
you
last
go,
brew.
please, before I
That's what I was trying to tell you. I was about to leave it. I didn't want to catch an apple container.
Then walk.
That's my last brew. Now what I'm gonna do?
You're going to leave this
Oh,
property?
you smacked it out my hand?
Yes, I did, because you
Well,
wouldn't drop it.
You got to reimburse me for that shit then. And no, but like I hung out a little bit too long. And I wore my work. I was like, let me finish my pearl.
Are you going to leave? I'm gonna make you leave. Yeah, it's only two. It's two options. You got two options.
I don't have an option at all. Shit.
No, this is nothing to do with chili whatsoever.
Pick the can of brew up then, since you're so motherfucking concerned.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I asked you 5 times to leave.
What?
I got it, man.
You did have plenty of chances, didn't you? Oh no. They're all laughing at me now.
Stand up. Stand up or I'll pull you up. I'm trying to treat you like a human being, man. You keep being stupid.
Damn, you injured me and shit.
Bro.
Fuck off.
I think everybody see me not kicking with my boot. I got witnesses everywhere.
My bro. My bro. My bro. That was my last bro. When you come back over here and pick that can, you stuck in my hand. That's what you're gonna do.
Asked you nicely, didn't I?
I don't even know why. My neighbor called him. I was just saying it was my last bro. Why did he call? Why did he call? He thought I said I wasn't about to guzzle it. It was my last one. Ow! Fucking football tackle me and shit. Ow! 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 I'm not resisting though.
I didn't say you was, did I?
So get off me so we can resist like for real life. I'm not resisting.
I didn't say you was.
Why you football tackle me?
That wasn't no tackle, man.
Yes, it was.
No, I don't think that was a tackle. Believe. You always got something to say, man.
That was my last root on. And you football tackled me. I'm not resisting. Get off.
I didn't say you was resisting, did I?
Hold on.
Man, be still.
My hat, though. What you mean, like? I'm not resisting. Where am I welcome?
Get in the car.
Oh, grab my hat.
I will grab your hat. Get in the car.
You stepping on my...
Yo. Huh?
Glad you got that motherfucker.
You irritating, man.
Man, he's so irritating. He just shocks my damn nerves every time.
Yeah, I know.
Disrespectful.
I know he is.
See?
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. That's your baby?
You have another one on the way, too.
Why?
3 kids.
Why?
That's what I said.
Why?
You know I changed my life around with
Yeah, you did. I appreciate it, but why? Why? Kids cost money. You had 10 kids?
Crazy.
Why?
Goddamn Catholics, look, they don't know how to wrap it. Really? I've had 7 kids.
That's a lot of loving you was putting out. 10 kids? Yeah, you better say it. Took care of them, huh? Trying to make sure that was your name. You was an inmate. You on parole?
So what?
That means you going back.
Coming with me.
No, sir. No, I asked you 4 or 5 times, Mr. Lucius, and you still just wouldn't move.
True.
Yeah. Long as we know where me and you stand at. I told you to drop it, so I hid it out your hand. I asked you to drop it. Never that, sir. It ain't your house. You can't drink outside. I told you to pour it out. I want to eat my chicken in peace, man. You messing my Man, I've been chilling, man. Trying to stay out the way.
Feel it.
Stay out the way.
Don't put my name in that motherfucker.
No, I know your name already. I don't need to put nothing in there.
Shit might probably with some more.
You know I know already. You good? You cool with me, man? We alright. This fool, man. Couldn't just leave. What's taking so long? My sergeant got to come talk to you. But you're definitely under arrest. You?
What?
Criminal trespass, criminal mis open container. I asked you to leave. That's not your property. They asked you to leave. And you wouldn't leave. So now you're in trouble. And you're on parole, too. That's not good for you.
Mother.
I'm gonna see if the jail take him.
Yeah.
He need to go.
I think he's at school.
He need to go.
I'll put him in the fridge. Shit, put him in my car. I'll take him in. Fuck you.
Time. And when I say it's time to leave, it's time to go. It's no, I'm about to. When I say pour the beer out, it's time to pour the beer out. You don't make your, listen, you're on parole, bro. You don't make your own decisions. You go back to jail, guess what? You gotta follow their rules. You get your butt kicked by the people inside the jail. Whoever it is, sheriffs, whoever down there. You know you're doing wrong, man. Is that your house? It's not your house. It is not your house. Huh? I can't hear you, sir. I hope you're alright, Lucius, man. I don't got no hard feelings towards you. I just wish you would have listened to me. I don't like putting my hands on people, nor do I like being a mean officer. I'm cool. I like doing my job and
I am just basing this on his voice and what he's saying there, but he really does sound cool.
When you make me use 6'2", 250 pounds as a man, I mean, that's what it is. You could have listened to me.
They didn't tell me to leave.
They all told you to leave. They got it on camera. But when they call me and tell me,
They didn't call him on me though.
yo, they called on you, brother.
No, he did. They didn't.
Listen, but when I come on scene and I tell you
That's
to
their
leave,
yard too though.
you're missing it. When I come on scene,
They live there.
you're missing it. When I come on,
Listen to the motherfucking thing, y'all.
yeah, when I tell you to leave, it's time to leave.
You can't tell me to fucking leave because the motherfuckers that came and got me, you throw over there,
Okay.
and called you.
Okay, Lucius.
Okay then. So
I bet you he's still losing his mind yet over his last can of beer being chucked.
you talking about like this?
Watch your mouth, man.
What you mean? Watch my mouth. What the
Lucius, you had all the time in that yard to do what you talking about right now. You didn't do it.
mean like? Do what?
Don't pop fly, man.
What you mean? I pop guys for real?
You threatened to shoot me?
Oh, I ain't threatening shit.
You said
That's what you want though.
you said you pop guys.
Never mind.
Yeah, watch yourself.
Shit. I can feel like just swim.
Lucius, watch your mouth, man. Watch what you say. Watch what you say to me before I take it like a threat, Lucius, and it's gonna be a whole different problem. So you better chill out in that back seat.
How you want to take it, motherfucker?
Lucius is a great name, and that is one name that I did want to call one of my sons. I've got many sons, so I had lots of choices, but it was sometimes getting the other person to decide with me. So I got the ultimate decision, you know, because we do that little thing of the whole like months and months and months of pregnancy and then actually getting them out of our bodies. So we've got every right to have the final decision. Well, yeah, it never happened, not with Lucius.
Like I don't got my own fucking business to handle.
Keep on threatening me, Lucius.
That's what you want to hear, pray.
Keep on threatening me, Lucius.
I'll threaten you with some other game, bitch.
Right.
True.
I just want to tell you guys, like, I've known Lucius for a really long time. He's been nothing but trouble. I've seen him, like, there's one thing to be homeless, but there's another thing to be homeless and belligerent. Well, you drunk or walking around all the time harassing everyone.
Well, I mean, if you're told for 4 days to leave a place, then you probably should have left that.
You probably should have just
place 4
quietly
days ago.
left.
Yes.
But thanks. Do you need anything else?
I don't think so, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it.
He was sitting on Schiller, and he just threw like a alcohol bottle and smashed it right by the Hillshot Apartments, like for no apparent reason. I'm like, Lucius, why did you do that?
I love the way she were. Yeah. You need me to fix some cups back there? Or are you good? Oh, they twisted? Turn that way, Lucius. Turn this way. Swing your legs that way. Thank you. That better? Good.
The suspect was charged with 5 separate offenses, but only found guilty of criminal mischief and fleeing police.
Did he get refunded for his can of beer? That's all I want to know. They should have refunded him. Fuck it. No, it had a smile on his face, wouldn't it? Oh, nope. Shit, yeah, have you seen this? It's a wicked police chase. Not on this occasion. These not ATMs this time. It's some sort of little motorbike things.
Yeah, I've got a tractor, massive tractor. Put it down, mate. He is not stopping. He is not stopping. Okay, he's run over the bikes. Everybody stay well clear of this tractor.
I think he was just finishing his Christmas shopping.
Okay, he's dropped the bucket. He's dropped the
Hey, Bob, how are you?
bucket. Hey, this guy's not stopping. Turning right onto Tudor. No, he's straightened up. No, he's straight. Stand by, he's on two wheels.
Look where he ends up going. It's shocking.
Yeah, just about rolled their big car. He's driving into a... Okay, he's driving onto the railway line. He's just broken the gates. He's going to be hitting the railway lines. Mate, we're heading towards the...
Hi, Rudy. How are you? Hello, everybody. How are you all? Anyway, thanks for being here. We did just watch a little bit of Chili, one of Chili's old TikTok things. So these are the TikToks that got me banned from TikTok. Just same old, same old. We've just watched some bloke called Lucius get his can of beer knocked out his hand by a cop pot and get arrested because he was on somebody else's property and been asked to leave. Now we're watching a great car chase from a bloke who's used whatever that thing is to smash into a shop and nick two motorbikes and then flee with them. They've dropped now, they're smashed up to pieces on the road. He's took the chase onto a train track now. Oops.
Just give us room to get... I've got my partner on Selenite and Fibre and people like that. Okay, we're on the railway line. We're heading into the railway station. Stop all trains, mate. Get onto them. Stop all trains if there's anything. We are on the railway siding, heading in towards...
Literally on the train track.
What's the power lines, boys? What's the power lines? Mate, get them to shut down the power if you can. I don't know if you can do that.
Bless him. Yeah, it's Australian. Is that it? Have you gave up? Why's all the sound stopped? The sound makes it all sound so much more exciting. I can't talk properly. Exciting. Did you get him?
Out the back, I'm in the bush. I've got all his clothing in the creek.
Oh, making a swim for it.
Hands in the air now! Good boy, mate, good boy!
Oh, I'm sure his two boys will come visit him in prison. crazy, man. That's nuts. Funny though. Funny but nuts, you know. That was that. That was that. What about this one? Rich lady thinks laws don't apply to her. Or millionaire Karen meets karma after something and she gets pepper sprayed in the face twice at least. Decisions. I'll go look at this one.
On June 25th, 2022, police responded to a report of a domestic dispute outside a hotel.
You okay?
Good.
You're what?
I'm good.
Did you call 911?
No?
Okay, because someone called saying that you were getting beat up.
Ew. Who would
I
do
don't
that?
Were you with someone?
I'm from New York. I don't get beat up.
Hey, I believe you, but were you just with someone?
No?
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 Keep driving around. She's advising this isn't her.
No, what? That's disgusting.
What? What?
Really? I'm just waiting for Uber to get home.
Right, well, when I'm told that someone was beating up a white female in a white dress, and you don't have any shoes on,
Do you really think I would put up with that?
I don't know you, but I'm here to verify.
That's a tough question as well. I mean, it's not a case of put up with it. If you're getting beaten on, you might not be able to do a great deal back. So, doesn't mean, though, that you're allowing it or putting up with it or whatever. It could just mean that the person who's doing it to you, you ain't got a chance against them.
With you.
No. Okay. No one's touched me. I appreciate it. I support Dunway. I have a business over here.
That's a
Ew.
friend.
I would never get touched from anyone.
Okay, that's fine.
After being met with resistance, the first officer went to find the other involved party. Meanwhile, another officer received confirmation from a witness that the woman was involved.
I got an independent witness advising.
No one touched me.
Okay, well, what's going on out here tonight?
No one touched me.
I didn't ask that. I said, what's going on tonight?
Nothing.
Okay, so why are we out here and why do I got like multiple reports that you had a fight with someone out here?
Seriously.
Yeah, seriously.
There's no problem.
Well, there's a problem.
What is the problem that was called in?
Because there's a disturbance between you and another male.
Someone doesn't want to stay at the hotel. I've got to drive home. I'm sobering up. So I'm standing here to sober up to go back home.
Where's home at?
Home is in Brookhaven. My daughter has a 17th.
Do you have your ID with you?
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit. So what happens when we're intoxicated outside and then you're sitting there telling me that?
I'm not
And you're telling me
anything.
that, well, there was a cause out here. That's the reason why I'm out here.
No, there wasn't. I'm actually just trying to go home.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, this is my job. You got a bunch of
It was you?
I know you need to
Oh my God. Okay, homeless. All right. Go get a job. Really?
You got nothing to do with calling this in with you.
I support Dunwoody. I finance Dunwoody. I have a business in Dunwoody. I'm not going to do this.
Give that bird a medal.
Based on them. I
Well, I
make
don't know
good
who them
decisions.
is, but them did
I
not
make
call.
good decisions. I make good decisions to make better for myself. There's my ID. Seriously.
261 them did.
I can kind of get it, yeah. She just stood there. She weren't bothering anybody, all this, that, and the other. I can get being a bit frustrated. I really can. I get well easily frustrated. I've got quite a short temper, sometimes. And I can be really petty as well. I can. That's me. But I would just cooperate, you know, and all being well, it would just get left at that. If you just answer the questions initially, just show the ID initially, just so much. Oh, so many times you watch these things and they don't have to turn into what they end up turning into. You know, and then they get even more sensationalised by fucking idiots like Chiller.
Look at my salon. I've got a business in this area.
Last name is going to be spelling
Angelo, seriously?
A Alpha. And the first name is Carol.
You?
Carol.
Oh my God.
0128 1970.
I'm not driving. I'm going to my hotel room. I'm not driving.
This coffee lark's hard work, you know. I've got like this big cups. I've been making big coffees. I made one at the beginning of live streaming. Finished that well quick. I'm now more than halfway through the second. And how long have I been on for? So look. Oh shit, press one button. Oh, fuck it. I don't know. I've been on a while. But I ain't been on that long.
Okay, well, listen to me. You're intoxicated.
Yeah, I'm going
One
to my
more, I'm going to go ahead and take you
I'm
to
not
jail. Do you understand me? It does not matter. You
What?
are out in the public area, you're intoxicated, and you're cussing at people walking down the road. That had nothing to do with you.
You guys are ridiculous.
Go ahead and lock her up for me. Go ahead.
What?
You're under arrest right now.
For what?
For disorderly and indecent.
Angelo!
Stop.
What am I doing?
Relax your arms.
Relax.
Before you catch another
Guys,
charge.
come on.
Relax.
I'm trying to wait for Uber.
I don't care. Relax your
I'm
arms.
waiting for
Relax
Uber.
your arms.
What are you doing, Angelo?
He didn't do nothing. I am.
I'm just waiting for Uber to go back to Brookhaven. My daughter just turned
She didn't say that though, did she? I mean, she said that she was waiting to sober up, so that makes it sound like she was going to drive. Unless I heard wrong.
17. I got a hotel room. Oh my God. What? Seriously, guys, I donate to your Dunwoody Police.
And that's really generous of you. And that is actually a really good thing. Damn right, you should be appreciated for that. I'm appreciating you for doing that. It doesn't mean, though, that you can talk down to people, or that you can act like a fucking wanker, that you can't cooperate, and then you have to act like an entitled fucking do you know who I am bird. No need.
Apartment. I'm salon over at Park Place with the lawns. And
Okay.
really? I
Yes,
donate
really.
to you. Big time. Yes.
So the thing is that when you're cussing at people that walk by that have nothing to do with you,
I'm not doing anything.
you
I
sit
was
here and
waiting
cuss at
here.
this guy walking by you. It's got nothing to do with you.
Who is he?
The person you just cussed at.
Oh, we can't talk anymore?
We can't cuss
Is
at
that what's
people.
come down to? We can't talk to
And then
people?
put it in your truck.
I'm
Don't
not
talk
going
me.
to
Yes,
jail.
you are.
I've done
You are going to
nothing
jail.
wrong.
You're under arrest. How about that?
Under what?
For disorderly under the influence, and if you keep pulling away
I
from
am
the officer,
not.
one more time, you're gonna
I'm
go to
trying to
college.
get an Uber home.
If you pull away from
Are
the
you
officer
guys
one more
seriously
time,
doing this?
I will have another charge on you. And yes, I'm dead serious.
Why? I'm just trying to go home.
Oh yeah, I can't remember if I mentioned it when I was sort of covering it. You know that autistic girl in the UK who got arrested by that far too thin-skinned, far too sensitive, far too egotistical police woman because she said that you look like my lesbian nan. They arrested her for public order, which is basically fucking public disorder, really. It's when you're causing a fucking ruckus or loud shit or whatever out and about, you know, because then it's public. She was in her own home, so it wasn't public order because she was out, like she was in the home, I mean. And at the moment, so no further actions being taken against her, but no significant enough actions being taken against the police, I don't think. I think the policewoman definitely needs more training and needs to control her own fucking ego and temper and whatnot, not be so fucking sensitive. And if she's not capable of that, then she should be fucked off.
Well, tonight you're going to jail, unfortunately. Have a seat in the car.
There's no charges under anything.
You're going to jail.
I'm not going to argue with you about it. Have a seat in the
Guys,
truck.
seriously, I got
Seriously,
a company.
get in
I
the
donate
car.
to Dunwoody.
Get in the back of the Tahoe before
What
you
are
get
you
another
guys doing?
charge.
Oh my God.
Inside the truck.
Seriously?
Dead serious.
I've done nothing.
Okay.
I just want to go
then
home to
when you get to
Brookhaven.
court in August, you can explain it to the judge that you
What
did
are
nothing.
you talking about?
Get in the
Court in
car. Slide in the
August?
truck. You're going to have a court date in August.
I want to know the charges right now.
I'll tell you when you get in the truck.
No, you
I've already
tell me
told
now.
you.
That is
Disorderly
not
under the
right.
influence and obstruction because you're fighting where you're pulling away
I'm
from the
trying
officer.
to go home.
You are under arrest. Get in the back of the truck.
I'm trying to go home.
In the back of the truck.
Are you guys seriously?
Absolutely.
Ugh. It is my daughter's. I just came here to.
Slide on this seat.
Really?
I don't know how many times more I've got to tell you. Yes, really.
Really?
Yeah.
I know
Absolutely.
your people in Dunwoody.
Okay, well, I don't know what people you're talking about.
What is your officer's name? Who are you?
I'm Sergeant Foreman.
Foreman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Move your foot.
I donate tons of money to
So
Dunwoody.
you're trying to go and sit there and say
No,
that because
I don't
you
want
donate
any
money, you can
favors,
go to
but there
jail?
is no reason for this. I'm sitting there waiting for Uber to go home.
Okay.
To go home.
You're intoxicated out in public and you're...
So what?
Okay. Move your foot.
See, I don't like that one. I mean, I've been intoxicated in public loads of times because, you know, I have to get back home from wherever I've decided to have a drink. So, you know, when back in my younger days, I used to go out clubbing and all this, that and the other. So many times I would be intoxicated walking through the streets. I don't think she necessarily, I don't know. She didn't, just from what we saw, she didn't deserve to be arrested, necessarily. She hadn't committed a crime. She was, you know, perfectly able to stand up straight and all this, that and the other. It's just, you know, she refused to cooperate or ask questions. And it just always gets made worse, don't it, all the time.
Okay, we got a call that two all prescriptions from all over there. We're in some kind of altercation.
Who called 911?
Oh, I don't know.
Then I have no comment.
Okay. Who is she?
My girlfriend.
Okay.
And I have a reservation here for a room, which. Okay. And what's going on?
That someone said that you were in an altercation with her.
Well, I did not do anything. Oh, see? So someone else called something. So who called what?
Right. Someone called us, and she was standing there as the only person with the matching description who was in an altercation with now you, because she's naming you, and the front desk clerk saw you two together earlier.
She's. Hey, Carol? Carol, I did nothing.
Do you have an ID on you, sir?
Oh, sure. I have an ID on
Okay.
Ooh, look, cooperation.
I do feel that. I did nothing, Carol.
Talk with us.
So you can talk to me.
Talk with us.
Why is she being apprehended?
Well, I talked to her, and she was...
Why is she being apprehended?
Detain her,
Stop.
sir.
Why?
Because, well, I have not gone over there to talk to my supervisor.
She did nothing
Okay,
wrong.
can I please see your ID? And we will talk with you.
Okay. She did nothing wrong. Jesus Christ, what is going on here? Here's my ID.
Okay, thank you, sir. So we will find out what's going on with her, because I am not a part of the conversation that...
She has done nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
She has done nothing against me. I did not call anything. I don't know what's going on here.
Okay.
That is wrong.
Well, I don't know what she told them.
Okay.
So I don't know if she's refusing to identify herself, or she's giving false information.
She's probably combative, but...
Is she drunk? Has she been drinking tonight?
We both have, but
Okay.
I don't think that merits anything for her being fucking hogtied right there. Please. Please.
Well, once
Hog-tied.
we get her in a spot,
Oh my God.
our supervisor will come over here and talk to you, because that's who was talking to her, was our sergeant.
She
Okay?
does not deserve to be hogtied. We have a hotel room. She will come into here.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, really? But I do object for what I saw over there. What I saw was her being hogtied, and I don't believe that she deserved that.
Okay.
I did not call anything. I don't understand this. What I believe is something
Was she hog-tied and I just missed it?
is being. Okay.
Okay, so you're saying that you didn't call.
I didn't do anything. We have no fight. We are a conversation. We are a relationship. I don't know who did what, but what I saw her being hogtied right there is unacceptable, and I do not understand what's going on there. I will sit here and listen to you guys, but I saw her being hogtied.
Okay.
No, you
That's perfectly
didn't.
fine.
Thrown down and hogtied.
Well, not once, not once did they said. It's not hog-tied, sir.
That's perfectly fine, because we're trying to figure out what's going on too.
Okay.
Because when I talked to her, she didn't really want to talk to me, and that's fine.
She doesn't want to talk
But-
to anyone, which is her right. But for her to be hogtied, what I saw there, 4 men hogtied her, unacceptable. And I want to know what's going on.
Okay. I'm sure you'll be getting an answer here in the next couple minutes.
Okay. And I will admit, you hogtie her, you are going to feel the wrath from her. So I don't understand why she was hogtied.
Like, I've come to the conclusion that he just doesn't know what hog-tied means.
That's what I want to understand. 4 men physically putting her down and hogtying her. So I want to understand what that is.
Are y'all married?
It doesn't matter if we're married.
It does matter.
No, it does not. We are common. We are together.
He was trying to say common law. Husband, common law wife then, weren't it?
I want to understand what this is.
Are you married or not?
No, we are not.
live in the same house.
Yes, we live in the same house.
long have y'all lived together?
2 years.
Okay. So the reason why we're out here is because we got to call it a fight.
From who? From who?
Someone that called 911.
From who?
Doesn't matter. Somebody called about it, man.
It doesn't matter from who.
It absolutely does. Independent witness.
I want to understand 4 men taking a woman down, hogtying her. And that's
Oh, it sounds like he's going to be going the wrong way.
what you did. Where is she? And I'm here. I'm here. Where is she? You put her in cuffs and
Maybe they booked a hotel room because they knew that they'd be drunk. So, neither of them wanted to be the designated sober driver. They wanted to go out, have a drink together. So, the hotel room, maybe it's just nice to get away from you. It is. It's nice to get away from your house sometimes, isn't it? So, maybe for them reasons anyway. Because obviously, they could have just got an Uber or something. I don't know. Maybe the hotel room. Maybe, you know what, maybe they booked the hotel room so they could have some really nasty sex without the kids interrupting them.
You hog-tied her where? And put her where?
Yeah, I can tell you, I just saw her. She wasn't hog-tied.
Yeah.
She was in cuffs, absolutely, but she was not hog-tied.
You didn't put her down on all fours?
I didn't. I just got her.
Okay.
I just walked by her.
Okay, whatever you want to do, as a man who's in a relationship with her, you understand my predicament, right?
No, I'm here to try to understand with you.
I don't understand what's going on.
So, like you said, there's not one.
Who reported it? Who's
So, you
complaining?
want to understand.
And I am
You
her.
want to understand.
I'm her man,
You can
and
keep
no
talking
one's
to them. I'm
complaining.
here trying to help you understand. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, let's talk
Okay,
about
so
it.
like the other officer was saying, my sergeant was saying, there's a 911 call out here about a fight. Okay?
Who?
You gotta understand, it doesn't matter.
Who
You're
is
in
the
public.
911 call?
You're at a hotel in public. It doesn't matter who called. We're doing this where everybody can see it and anybody can call about it.
Oh my
Now, who called
God.
about it doesn't matter. The fact that somebody saw that, they called you, described.
Maybe the shoes are, maybe they're asleep in the hotel room, the shoes. Maybe they left.
We found you, and y'all are doing some shenanigans out here, all right? So we're out here to talk to y'all
No,
and figure out what's going on.
allegedly, right?
And that's why we're having a conversation.
Allegedly.
So we gotta talk to people that haven't seen stuff out here. Okay?
Allegedly. I want to keep that clear. Allegedly, right? Isn't that proper? Camera. Allegedly, someone says that something was going on here. But you didn't observe anything, right?
Yeah, that's not how it works, man. So we
Did
gotta talk to
did you observe anything going on over here?
I hadn't
But
seen
I
what's
saw
going on here.
my girlfriend with 4 officers putting her down and tying her up. That's what I
Most
saw.
likely they found a problem because of some sort of crime. I wasn't here for that.
Tying her up. Wow.
No, these folks, yeah, they probably put her handcuffs and hog ties. That's something we do.
That's what I saw. I saw that. So convince me wrong.
What's hog tying you? What's hog tying? I just want to make sure I
Putting
understand.
her down on all fours, putting her both hands behind her back
Right.
and her feet, and using ties to apprehend her. That is a hog tie for
So
me.
I walked up here just a couple minutes ago. She was walking on her 2 feet with handcuffs. No handcuffs, just like she's behind her back.
That is what I
So
observed.
hog tying, no, that's
So
not something we
if
do.
I'm wrong,
I've never
I'm
seen that in
wrong.
this department ever. I've been here
I'm
for 3
wrong.
years.
Okay.
Yay! Finally managed to drill it into him that she'd not hogtied.
Yeah, we don't hog tie. Like you said, I'll be on video camera. We did. I'm sorry if that's what you
Dude,
saw, but we didn't do
I
that.
have no problem with the police. I love you guys, but this is up. This is up.
So I'm not here trying to tell you what's going on yet, man.
He was saying he just wanted to remain.
So you're asking what's going on. I'm trying to help you understand why we're out
And he
here.
was out there yelling and cussing at her. So it was loud enough to where drew the attention of another person. So
Ginger,
I'm under
yeah,
arrest.
go with stuff. Stand up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
split your hands.
And may I ask why I'm under arrest?
For disorderly under the influence and disorderly conduct. So I got a third party that sit there and witness between you and her. Over on the corner, and you had her opened up against the wall, and your other
Oh, so they're getting a different kind of hotel room. That's sweet.
Okay.
It's not going to be this Explorer, but it's going to be the Tahoe right there by that stop sign.
Yes, sir.
Really, guys? Really? But you all want to listen to the homeless guy there. Really? This is weird. You guys are ridiculous. I've done nothing wrong. Just waiting for Uber to go home. If y'all want to listen to the homeless guy of his bull. Oh my God, I'm gonna call a few people once I get a phone call ability to Dunwoody. Absolutely. This is ridiculous. People talk. He parked the car. We came in. I decided to go back to my house because we have a 17th birthday with my aunts and uncles at my house. We are staying here. Why not listen to the story instead of assuming? God, you guys are making a big mistake. Big mistake. I sued my lawyer and I debarred him. I have lawyers. I have lots of people around me. My salon, my business has been vandalized through homeless people. You guys are going to listen to these people? You are done. I'm going to blast this. I'm going to put this in the AJC. I'm going to put this...
I'm kind of concerned about her shoes, Bravoco, but I do think that they might be safe in the hotel room. In bed, fast asleep and hoping to feel better in the morning.
We're in the AJC because I'm connected, and this is ridiculous. In Dunwoody? Absolutely. Who called this? The hotel? The homeless guy? You just took 2 people who paid day and night and day, and worked their asses off. You just took 2 people away Jesus Christ, no one hit me. Sometimes it just doesn't get along. Sometimes you just don't get along. There's cameras right there to the right. Right there. Look up, officer. Right there to the right. Do it, and I will challenge you, and I will sue the out of you guys. I pay you.
You need to close the app and reopen it. I don't know how to do it. You know, that's what I thought.
Oh, I donate. I did the Dunwoody donation. I do Brookhaven donation. I am salon over at Park Place. I'm friends with Brian Olson, Alon's Bakery. I am Park Place. You want to with us? You're going to put me in jail for what? I see those cameras right there. I see everything. Do not defund what I give. I am New York, and I believe in the officer. I'm a Republican, goddammit. You take me out of this. I donate to Dunwoody. I go to Dunwoody Ball.
Hey, Celtic Ambassador, I couldn't see you. You were not there at all. I saw somebody talking to you, but could not see you. So you now have a spanner. Welcome to the Spanners. I had to change something on this so that I actually saw you. So I hope I haven't missed anybody else. Oh, let's hope not. We'll work it out. So yeah, you're now blue because I'm stuck being blue. So everybody else gets to be blue.
The Brookhaven Ball, I donate to you police officers because I believe in you and believe in protection. Sir, I didn't do anything to anybody. New York, I'm from New York. They got defunded. They get defunded. Y'all get defunded. I fund. So go fight for the homeless. Go ahead. Go for it. Yeah. I fund Dunwoody. Look up my company. Look at the reports. What I do as a female. Almost homeless people sitting in front of my salon, almost watching me to be raped, to be watched over. My salon girls, my girls, 15 employees, I do. You're ridiculous.
She's so proud of herself, isn't she?
You're retarded. Look at my business. Look at the reports. What I do, how I protect myself as a female. Small business owner in Atlanta, Georgia. You want to put me in jail? I got employees to do tomorrow morning. I got to go to work tomorrow morning. You want to put me in jail because I have a dispute over someone and I've removed myself to get an Uber? You're ridiculous, sir. Where are you guys for me when those homeless guys are there jerking off in front of my salon? So I can't be there tomorrow for my employees to watch over them because Dunwoody's not there for me at all. And
yeah, big time. I think she really loves the sound of her own voice. She's the entitlement is kind of mind-blowing as well.
Donate to Dunwoody, and I donate to Brookhaven for the police. Do it. You go be great. This is ridiculous. This is everything news right now. Holy shit, this is happening. No fend for the homeless. I will bring this up to the counselor. I will bring this up to the mayor. I will bring this up tomorrow. You book me, this comes up, and I will fight. And I know everyone. Who called it on? Who called it in? The homeless guy? The one with running around the park? Really, man? Really? You're gonna book me? How about him? The one that pisses on my business. So now, you put me out of business as he walks free and pisses on everything. You're ridiculous.
Take a deep breath, girl. Chill. Calm down. It ain't that deep.
I will bring this up to the council of Dunwoody.
Oh, no.
Commerce. You picked the wrong person. Nancy Pelosi's husband gets away with DWI, smash into a goddamn car, and you're going to take me downtown. I will find you in court, and I will destroy you. I know the law. I watch men jerk off in front of my salon, in front of Park Place, next door to Cafe Intermezzo. That's why they're not open during the day, because...
Yeah, well, don't kink shame. What the fuck?
There's so many homeless doing shit, and they break in every day. You want to take me down? Who's going to show up tomorrow for my employees? My employees. Because what? I have an argument? What are you guys doing about the homeless in Dunwoody? You're going to lock me up so I can't show up tomorrow? Because what? I tell a guy off? Really? I did something great for my life.
Hey, up Norfolk, how you doing?
Yeah, I did it. You're going to take me away from my company. Go for it. You sleep good tonight, officer. You're nowhere worth an officer at all. Go to the academy.
Exactly. She keeps watching them. I think she's got a fucking fetish for it. I bet she's got signs out in the windows saying homeless can jerk off here, that kind of thing.
Go to New York. You're a loser. You're nowhere near an officer. My my two fathers served. You want to book me? Who's going to go over there tomorrow morning to clean up the shit from the homeless? Really would.
That means she has to clean up homeless man jism.
Been great. Just get a ride home.
Not like she does any of that. Like she fucking cleans up the crap. She's so full of it, man. There is that one, but I'm looking at this one first.
On May 11th, 2023, police were flagged down to remove a woman who wouldn't leave the restroom after...
Yeah, I suppose they always give us the thingy, don't they? So yeah, police were flagged down to remove a female suspect from the public restroom after being in it for over an hour. Despite the suspect's abrasive demeanour, she was only issued a warning at first. She proceeds to call 911 without experiencing a true emergency and was arrested, but not so easily. Bum, bum, bum.
Why do I need to give you my ID?
Because I'm conducting an investigation. What's your name?
I thought I heard that, by the way, delete loads. I thought I heard that thing about two fathers.
I'm going to report you when I get done. Give you the
what's your name?
information that I need, and I'm putting this. I'm telling
What's
you,
your
I'm
name?
filming this. My name is Maya.
You spell the first name, please?
Hell no, you can do it. Do you need to see my ID?
Ma'am,
You asked for my ID, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, let me give you my ID so you can
That's
just
fine.
go talking to me.
All right, ma'am, you can lose the attitude or I just put you in handcuffs.
You can do what you got to do.
Because, like I said,
I've already submitted
lower your voice.
documentation
Lower your
to
voice.
the Justice of the Department.
Lower
You need
your
to get a
voice.
female here because I don't want a male touching me.
No, I don't. That's not how this works.
That is how that works.
You're not in control here, ma'am.
Yes, I am.
No, I'm afraid that's not how that works. Because imagine, like, there's more women these days in these jobs, isn't there? Which is great. But there's still more men. Now, if something happened and, you know, all available police officers, but the female police officers were already busy, that doesn't mean then that this female that's suspected of a crime just gets let go. Oh, no, we've got no female officers to deal with you, so you got lucky this time. We'll catch you next time, you little scoundrel. Be on your way. It's not how it works.
So, I'm going to tell you right now, you can lower your voice, I'm going to put you in handcuffs and take you to jail for disorderly conduct. Provide me a form of identification.
I don't want a man touching me. You need to
That's not how this works, ma'am.
That is how it works.
No, it's not.
We'll see.
We will see. We will see, because I'm going to put you in handcuffs and take you to jail.
There's nothing against the law for using the restroom. The public restroom. You said I was disorderly conduct. What was the conduct that I did? I have him on camera saying I'm going to jail for disorderly conduct. Yes, he did. He did say that.
I'm not going to sit here and argue.
I'm about to bring it back. Hold on.
What I said was, if you
Here you
continue to yell at me, I'm going to arrest you for disorderly conduct. That's what I said. I don't need to see that. I'm standing right here. I said it to you. What I said was, if you continue to yell at me, you get it back when I'm done.
Okay.
What I said
Hold
was,
on, before you continue.
I've been recording the entire time. I don't
I'm
care.
recording too.
What I told you was, if you continue to yell at me and try to yell over me, I'm going to arrest you for disorderly conduct. That's exactly what I said.
So I don't want to continue to come in contact with you. I don't want nothing to do with you or the police department.
I don't care.
Okay, I know you don't care.
I'm here investigating a suspicious incident
Okay.
that was reported by a city employee. And by state law, you're required to identify yourself when I'm conducting a legal lawful
Okay,
investigation.
so I did. I need my ID so I can leave.
Like I said, when I'm done, I will give it to you.
Okay.
So, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm going to give you some information to help you stay out of trouble in the future, okay? So I'm going to inform you of some city ordinances, such as we have a no camping in the city of Key West. Key West defines camping a little bit differently than other places. Essentially, if you have a barrier between yourself and the ground and or your personal elements, that is camping. It does not matter if you're asleep or not. If you're caught camping, from this point forward, you can and will be arrested. We have an open container city ordinance. If you walk around anywhere other than the Ball Street with open container alcohol, you can and will be arrested. However, if you start acting like an asshat on the Ball Street, we can revoke this privilege. It is not a right. And last...
You're quite funny, Celtic bastard. And yeah, because I didn't get a chance to say it at the time. You were commenting about my dog ate a bag of Scrabble tiles and her poop makes more sense than her. That was very good.
Park and beach after hours. All the city parks, all the city beaches. One of the city parks, which you are currently standing in, closed at 11 p.m. They do not reopen until 7 a.m. Do you understand? I need a verbal confirmation.
I'm not saying nothing to you. I want my ID.
So if you turn around and film this,
I did. I gave that to my lawyer.
Stop, ma'am.
Oh, thank you, Kova, for the $1.99 super sticker. I really appreciate it. You watch them NPC things when they get a GG. Then they're really weird. Did I show you all? I meant to show you a lot of them, you know. Because, I mean, I don't know. I expect maybe you would have seen them. They've been all over the internet. And it's the way they make money on TikTok. And I can't remember if I told you about them. And when they get a G, the GG, they go, gang, 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 gang. It's really weird. They're very strange. Appreciate it, though.
I'm only going to tell you one more time not to raise
I'm
your
not
voice at me.
yelling. This is how
I have not yelled at you.
So don't
I have
ask
not
me any
been
questions because this is
disrespectful.
how I talk.
Ma'am, last warning. I'm just going to put you in
That is my favourite language, sarcasm. I'm quite fluent in it myself.
handcuffs. You're not going to yell at me. You're not going to scream at me. You need to turn around and film the rules and regulations, all the parts of city beaches. It has all the city ordinances right that are relevant to you right there. Because if you break any of those city ordinances, you can and will be arrested. Say what you need to say.
It's just all so daft as fuck, isn't it? There's no need for it. I'm kind of glad it goes on, though, because otherwise there wouldn't be videos, so many videos of us just looking at stupid people and calling out their stupidity and laughing at them when they completely fail. You know, it's the whole fuck around and find out thing. It's a science, it really is.
Go ahead.
I like her dress.
Ma'am, I'm being harassed and stopped by the police, and I need help.
All right.
They won't leave me alone.
That's still disorderly conduct. You're trying to involve someone who has nothing to do with this investigation.
I'm telling you that I'm being stalked and harassed by the police.
I'm telling you now, I'm going to put you in handcuffs for disorderly conduct if you keep trying to involve other
saying
people.
that I'm disorderly because I'm talking.
So it's like nothing. She didn't do anything with it, though.
Is that charging now?
It's only just charging, yeah.
On that one, it's chargeable for that.
Can you turn it off?
No, none of the buttons are working.
Not even turning it on and off?
No. And you can power it off, but the touchscreen then don't work. So
That's what happened to me before. I couldn't turn it off or not.
That's weird. Maybe she didn't actually do out to it though, so maybe it just, I don't know, maybe it needs a break. Maybe it'll have fixed itself by morning. We will find out.
It'll probably be done by tomorrow.
I'll watch telly anyway.
Someone else.
Sorry, family crisis. Yeah, switch stopped working. You want pizza now? In a minute.
Here's your identification. All these warnings will be annotated. Well, that's not very nice. That's very rude, actually. Goodbye.
Shoes again, Bravoco.
Miss Goldsmith. Interview counter. Ma'am, miss, what subject calling 911?
Yeah, so put the gloves on. You know that you've basically gone too far most of the time. That's when they're ready to lay hands on you. So.
Okay, well, hang on, because you're on the phone with our dispatch, so we're just wanting to make sure you're
no,
okay.
I'm asking for another officer.
Hey, what's the problem with us?
Yes, no, it's okay. I'm going to the front. I'm being stalked.
All right, Miss Goldsmith, come here.
I'm being stalked and harassed.
Miss Goldsmith, I'm not going to chase you. Come here. Put your phone down. Put your bag down.
They're arresting me now.
Put your phone down. Turn around, face the wall, put your hands behind your back. I'm arresting you for misuse of 911. You do not have a legitimate emergency, and you have 2 police officers standing in front of you.
Let's go, so I can report you.
Stop.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair enough, that is.
Don't touch me. I do not want you patting me down or anything.
I don't care. That's not how this works.
Okay, so if you touch me, I'm going to. Okay.
Do you have anything illegal on
No, I
person?
do not.
Anything that's going to poke me,
Nope,
stick me, cut me,
I
blow
do
me up,
not.
or give me radiation?
Do not touch me.
Ma'am, stop. You're not getting in my vehicle unless I search you.
So you need to call a female. Do not fucking touch me.
That is not how
If
this
you
works.
touch me, I swear to God, I'm going to kick. I'm going to fight. I swear to God. If you touch me, I'm going to fight.
Miss
Do
Goldsmith,
not touch me. I'm requesting for a female
Miss
officer.
Goldsmith, there is
You
not
see
Miss
this?
Gold.
You know, unfortunately, she sounds very serious about this thing, and it might just be because she's, just, you know, an argumentative fucking dev who likes to make everything as fucking awkward and as aggravated as possible. Maybe she's had some issues happen though in her life that make her very, very serious about being touched. It could be a thing, you know what I mean? There's bound to be people out there like that where maybe being touched by a bloke is going to be traumatic for them, potentially traumatic, you know what I mean? Or I know what I'm trying to say. It doesn't mean I think that they should, like, you know, not do their job. It's unfortunate, and it's just unfortunately always going to be unfortunate times here and there. Sometimes women ain't available.
touching me.
Miss Goldsmith, you need to stop trying to pull away from me.
I'm not doing anything.
Ma'am?
You're going to
You need to
jail.
stop.
You're going to jail.
You need to stop.
You're going to jail.
In fact, you are going to jail.
Okay, let's go. I've been in jail. I know the
Okay,
procedures.
you're not
You got
getting
the right
in my car.
one.
You're not getting in
So
my car.
you need to
It's not
call
that.
for another officer.
No, that is not how this works.
Okay, so I did. So
Miss
you're going to be held accountable.
Miss Goldsmith.
I'm not giving you permission to touch me.
That is not how this works.
Okay, do what you got to do, but I'm not giving you permission to touch
Miss
me.
Goldsmith, you need to stop. Separate your feet. Your
No,
hands.
you're not touching me.
Ma'am?
You're not touching my I got a headphone.
You need to stop.
Get from between my legs.
You need to stop.
We're recording it.
We are recording.
No, the guy up there recording it too.
I gotta fix it. I can hear.
Thank you, Jesus.
Roll the record side.
Put your knees up to your stomach.
I'm not doing that. I have a dress on. Thank you.
10-4. Sorry, I need you. It's about 10-20. Ma'am, put your knees up.
I'm not doing that.
Ma'am, it's for you. You don't want to fix it. Thank you.
In trouble. You are in big trouble. I told you he was in trouble.
Damn it. I'll go myself too. Ma'am, will you go ahead and roll rescue, please?
You scraped me. I have cuts and bruises.
Yeah, you see that?
Subject has no injuries, but she bit me on the wrist and she broke the skin.
No, I did not bite you. I did not bite you.
Did I bite myself?
I did not do that. You lying.
Right there.
You scraped me, and I do have injuries. You see that shit? Don't play with me.
Ma'am?
You threw me to the ground like a man.
You tried to elbow me.
You can't.
Because you tried to touch my vagina.
What?
Ma'am, I got nowhere near your
That's
private.
what you did.
Stop.
You are in big trouble. I told you he was in trouble.
Damn it. I'll go myself too. Ma'am, will you go ahead and roll rescue, please?
You scraped me. I have cuts and bruises.
Yeah, you see that?
Subject has no injuries, but she bit me on the wrist and she broke the skin.
No, I did not bite you. I did not bite you.
Did I bite myself?
I did not do that.
All over.
You
Stay
lying.
right there.
You scraped me, and I do have injuries. You see that shit? Don't play with me.
Ma'am?
You threw me to the ground like a man.
You tried to elbow me.
You can't.
Because you tried to touch my vagina.
That's not what happened.
Ma'am, I got nowhere near your
That's
private.
what you did.
Stop screaming at me.
You pervert.
Screaming
You
at me.
pervert.
Miss Goldsmith, stop screaming at me.
You going down.
Goldsmith.
Your motherfucking ass going down.
Stop screaming at me.
And then I got it on camera with you following me. You dummy.
Stop
You mother
screaming.
dummy.
Miss Goldsmith.
Take me in, bitch. I'm ready to lay the down.
Okay, you're going to jail.
I know. I'm ready, motherfucker.
Okay, good.
I got somewhere to lay my head. Now you don't. Get the from over me like that.
Stop.
Get the from over me like
Do
that.
not.
That's better. Get off of me.
Stop.
If you scrape me up, that's more.
Well, you've already elbowed me, bit him.
Because you tried to touch my vagina.
Nobody tried to
And you did not get elbow. You lying now. You trying to make the
Okay.
situation worse. But I got it on camera.
And so do we.
I was calm until you tried to touch my vagina. I need a female officer. I requested for a female.
You weren't calm before they tried to touch your vagina. You was losing your mind about the fact that they were going to touch you at all. Anywhere at all. This is just the narrative that you would like it to be, which just, the camera does not show any of that. You need help.
Officer.
Stop.
Get the off of
Ma'am,
me.
stop pushing
Get
against
the
me.
off of me. I'm
Stop.
gonna cut. If you
I
scrape
don't
my,
care if
I
you're
swear to God, if
uncomfortable.
I got any scratches and
I don't
bruises on
care if
me,
you're uncomfortable. You're
I don't
not
give a.
going to kill us. You're not going to kick us. You're not going to fight
If I
us.
got any scratches and bruises on me, you going down, bitch.
Okay, that's nice.
That's what the I thought.
Okay.
And I got you on camera doing this yesterday. They did it yesterday.
I don't know.
Did you know that? The police was called yesterday for the same shit. You in trouble, bitch.
Stop screaming at me.
Get the fuck off my skin.
Stop resisting.
Thought I didn't know the law. Anytime a female requests for a female officer, she is supposed to get it when she's in compliance. You thought I didn't know that shit, did you?
There's a female.
You thought I didn't know that shit, didn't you?
How do people just, oh, whatever.
You going to jail, bitch.
No, it's not.
All right.
You said the same thing the U.S. Marshal said. I'm going to testify.
Okay, Miss Goldsmith.
You in trouble, motherfucker. And I swear to God, I hope they throw your ass in that bitch for a long time.
Yeah. He's going to jail for a very long time, all because he didn't call a female police officer. That's up there with murders, and he's going to be on the lifers wing. You watch.
Who's in the restroom? Public restroom. You thought you was big and bad. Now I'm finna show your motherfucking ass who bad, bitch.
I agree, Salah, and I can't remember if I said I to you. I'm so sorry if I didn't. I agree. I do think she needs help. And yeah, after taking her to jail isn't the help that she needs. Yeah, I think she's definitely got mental health issues, and she needs proper help.
You didn't even ask how I was doing, and you threw me to the ground.
What's going on, fellas? You good? Yeah, just clean it up. Alcohol peroxide? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I like alcohol better.
Don't push yourself over me like that.
Well, considering you've already tried to kick us, elbow us, and bit
Say
somebody.
what you want to say.
Well, I'm gonna say it because it's the truth and it's all on
fine.
camera.
It's all on camera. You in trouble. I did not bite you, and I did not kick you.
No, you didn't bite me. You didn't kick me. You elbowed me.
It's on camera.
Yep, this one right here.
I kicked him.
Okay. So you admit it.
I kicked back when he tried to touch my vagina, yes. He went down there and tried to touch my vagina, and I went like that.
You don't have to yell. I'm talking.
Okay,
Having a
so
conversation.
I'm letting you know why I did what I did, because you...
Yeah, but they're talking to you in a normal talking tone. You're still doing this screaming, shouting thing, and it's not helping your case. Calm down. Fucking hell.
Tried to touch my private part.
Okay. Considering we had our hands on your shoulder.
No, you did not.
Okay.
Take me to jail.
You're gonna go to jail.
I'm ready to go now.
Well, it doesn't work like that because we have to wait for our supervisor now.
I want to stand up.
You're not gonna stand up. The best I'll do for you is I'll let you sit up and lean against the wall.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
What's the odds of her receiving any mental health that she might, we all think that she needs, at least once she's in jail? Do you think the way she's acting, would it cause them to refer her elsewhere, or would they just lock her up and, nothing get done about it?
You're not standing up. That's that.
That's just right.
And I have scrapes in the front as well. From them slamming me on the ground.
We'll wipe them off, all right? We'll clean them up.
I'm good.
All right, let's get a rub.
No, don't do that.
You want nothing? Okay. All right, no problem. See you if you. Let's go ahead.
It don't matter who you pay, what you do, your ass is in trouble. And I know it. For the simple fact of the call, your ass is in trouble.
Okay.
Your supervisor on the way, right?
Yep, he'll be here in a minute.
Thank you.
You can lean against the wall if you want.
I'm gonna sit right here. There was another person, when they slammed me to the ground, he was in a truck.
Let's sit her up against the wall.
Cool, I hope that's what happens. I hope, I hope she gets help.
In a truck when they slammed me on the ground. It was a man.
We're gonna turn you sit against the wall. Let's go. There we go.
You only arrested me because I called your supervisor on you. That was the only reason. Yes,
you didn't call the supervisor. You called 911. That's for emergencies. That's not because you disagree with the police that are trying to talk to you.
And it's on the camera. And when they get here, I'm going to tell them this.
You illegally called 911, which is an arrestable offense. Thank you.
Man.
And you also...
Because this the only damn thing you can do to me is put me in jail, bitch. Okay. It's over for your ass.
Yeah, this is not ongoing. Yeah. Right? Yeah, I'm good. She's... Yeah, work this one. That's good. I just don't know where it mounts to. So, it's a little worse. To the choir. Yeah.
I see you touch me.
Ms. Goldsmith, you're still getting searched before you go on my vehicle, one way or another, all right? And as I told you before, we do not have a female officer working today. And aside from that fact, we are all trained on how to properly search females. Okay, you're going to find out. You're going to find out.
All of a sudden on the day...
What's going on like? You know what, yeah? You know what it's like? It's like with Chile, how it goes on about all the time when you're arrested, the coppers make you spread your ass and they look right up your arsehole. This is how she seems to have that kind of thing in her head, that they're going to have their hands right in her flipping knickers and, feeling a bits and up there, making sure there's no tuck there and stuff, and that's not what they do.
You come to the bathroom to arrest me.
All right, Ms. Goldsmith.
You don't have a female officer on call anywhere.
I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking to you.
Suspicious to me.
Ms. Goldsmith, I'm done talking to you. Not right now, boss. Not right now, boss.
Is telling you that you need a female officer to search.
All right, listen. You need to go away.
They keep trying to touch my vagina.
You need to go away.
How about I go to the courthouse?
You need to go away.
Let them know that you're trying to search.
You need to go away.
It's ridiculous, and so now here's some bloke who thinks he's being a hero, and he's getting it wrong as well. It's just prolonging it, and it's bolstering what she thinks, how she thinks she's right.
Handcuffs for obstruction.
Yeah, when
Walk
you do
away.
When you do that, let
Walk
you know
away.
you're already being sued.
Walk away.
It doesn't matter.
Walk
the
away.
The whole city of Key West is being sued.
Walk away.
The whole city of Key West is being
Walk
sued.
away.
Close that woman, you're under
Walk
arrest.
away.
You're under arrest.
Walk Walk away.
He tried to.
Yeah, I wondered that about all the luggage. I wondered if she's just sort of arrived from somewhere, or is she going somewhere? But maybe that's all her stuff. Maybe she's on the streets.
Walk away.
Holy shit, it's a horse.
Is there something in the water today? Damn.
It's a wrap for you, because I'm going to jail. And I'm going to stay in that bitch too.
Okay, yes you are.
I'm telling you I want to.
That's
bitch,
fine.
I've been in jail.
That's
you
fine.
stupid. You stupid.
Okay.
Don't you know you f***ing stupid? I'm homeless, bitch. That's a f***ing hotel to me, you dumbass.
Okay. Keep talking. Keep
I
talking.
get 3 minutes a day and a bed, you dumbass. That's a hotel to me.
Keep screaming. You're just adding to my disorderly charge.
I don't give a I have the right to be upset. You are not God.
I never said I was.
Hi, dickbag, how are you?
He stomped on my back. He had his knee on my back. When he threw me to the ground, he had his knee on my back going like this while I was on the ground.
Well, here's the problem with that statement is his camera was recording the whole time, which was facing directly toward me.
It don't matter what you
so
say.
what you're saying
You're
right
trying to
now
feel
is
like the victim, and you are the very reason I'm in handcuffs because I said I was going to call your supervisor.
You're the reason.
You are in trouble.
I have to call her supervisor.
You're the
I'm
reason.
going to the mayor's office.
Okay, good luck with that. Bye.
Have a nice day.
Goodbye.
You're being sued.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hugging me.
Goodbye.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye. Jeez. No, he's been around for a while.
Oh, that was a hero fail, wasn't it?
Signal 20. Yeah.
New friend.
Yeah, new friends. New acquaintances.
Lawyer friend.
Facebook lawyer.
I don't care what your supervisor say. I'm going to jail.
I'm done
And I'm going to tell him, I don't care what you say. Your police, I have it on camera. They bother me since I've been here. I've been locked out of bathrooms. Since I've been here, I don't give a what he tell you. I'm telling him I'm going to jail today until I get some help from Washington, D.C. From the request that I made with the Justice Department the day before yesterday. I'm not leaving your custody until I get some help from them. So I'm
It absolutely didn't have help at all, Cova, but I'm sure it made him feel like his dick was bigger for half a second.
to jail today. You're not going to release me today.
No,
because you did the other day. You
don't worry about that.
I'm glad. So we on one accord. We on one accord.
Ms. Goldsmith, stop screaming, please.
Your officers are that's with me yesterday in the same area. I called the police. You didn't know that, did you? Yesterday.
Ms. Goldsmith,
for
stop
not
screaming.
using the restrooms. I was locked out of the restrooms the day before yesterday. They would not let me use the restrooms. All of it is on camera. And he tried to touch my vagina. He tried to touch my private part. And when I would not let him, he threw me to the ground. Okay, so what happened was...
I already know what happened, and it's all on body cam. You were in the bathroom, you didn't want to leave for the janitor.
No, I did leave for the janitor.
He came and tried, well, eventually he did. But he come to try just to tell you, what goes on here in the city, and then you call 911 for no reason.
No, that's not what happened.
Okay.
I gave them my ID. All of this is on camera. I recorded all of this too. And I submitted it to my...
Hi, Green Lord, how are you? And yes, you're right.
Lawyer back in Washington, D.C. before I got the time. He did ask me for my identification. He asked me for everything, and I gave him everything. So as I was walking away, I called the police. That's when I called the police because I wanted to talk to the sheriff's office.
Why did you
or the
call
chief.
911?
Because I wanted to talk to the sheriff's office.
911 is for emergency.
I didn't know that. I called that number to talk to get the number, but I'm not from here to get the number to the sheriff's
So what was wrong with the police officer telling you the rules about what?
Because I felt like I was my rights were
Violated?
correct.
Okay.
I felt like my rights were violated. So I wanted to talk to the sheriff's office and the chief of police. So as I'm walking away to do that, he comes behind me and says, well, I'm arresting you. And I said, for what? He said, for calling 911 for no reason. I said I did have a reason. And that was the reason why I was calling them, because I felt like my rights were violated. He then takes me and tries to touch my private area. After taking my ID, knowing I'm a female, he asked me to get against the wall. All of this is on camera. I put my stomach against the wall as he said, open your legs so I can search. I said, I'm not letting you touch my vagina, bitch. He then tried to lean his hand down and touch my vagina. As I resisted, he picked me up and threw me to the ground and put his knees on my back.
Is that your side?
And that's why I have these scrapes and bruises.
Is that your side?
Yes. And then the woman that they so-called witness, she was calling me a man too.
You want to stand up and turn the phone?
All right, Ms. Goldsmith, right?
That's correct.
All right, let's stand up. We'll help you.
I'm going to explain.
And
Now listen, I've heard your side of the story. I'm going to investigate what happened.
Keep me in there for a while.
All I'm telling you is it's over and done with. Just go out to the jail, get booked in, and if there's something that I need to do on my end based on what I see on the video, I'll deal with it. Okay? Don't get yourself in any more trouble. Okay? Well, I'm going to have a female search you on the way out to the jail.
He told me that
you have any weapons on you?
No, he told me that you could not do that shit. And I knew that was against the law. I knew that shit.
Listen, male police officers can search women, and they can't...
Unless we request a female.
No, it doesn't work that way. We don't always have a female to give...
Exactly. This cop has been well sound, by the way. He's been lovely. She needs to lower her tone a little bit, because he's talking with nothing but respect for her. And he's just trying to calmly explain how it actually is. You know, easy mistake to make. Because I think that's sort of something that's been going round, isn't it? And people hear it. And if you hear it online, it's definitely true. So, you know how it is. YouTube, law school, Facebook, medical school.
The problem is, I'll deal with it. I'll have a female search you. That way there's no more bad animosity between you guys.
He needs to put my ID back in my stuff, too.
We'll make sure everything goes back. Just go sit in the car and go for a ride.
Go over here.
Don't, did you... Get this stuff back.
I'm going to take that stuff back to the station.
Blue line, please.
So he tried to arrest me for using the restroom. That was the first time that he did what he was called. He was trying to arrest me for using the female's restroom.
I'll check and see if he has a valid...
He did it. That's why he tried to let me go.
Get in, please.
You need to put his ass in jail. He needs to get arrested. And if he does it, I'm going...
I thought you said you were going to sit in the car without complaining.
I'm saying, if he does it, I'm going to the mayor's office and I'm going to make sure his ass is in jail.
Calm down. Okay, now.
You need to hurry up, motherfucker, and put me in my jail cell so I won't have to see your ugly ass again until we go to court. Hurry up and get me the fuck out of here. It's a crime. It's a crime. So I know I'm going into your jail cell with you committing a crime. You know how good I feel right now? I feel awesome. He tried to touch me. He tried to touch me.
Oh my God, how's it gone from the anger to now devastated? This is just silly.
He tried to touch me. Okay. He tried to... I know. He tried to touch me. He tried to touch me. I'm going to take you off of the car. I'm going to take you off. Are you going to come up with me? Yes. Okay. All right.
The suspect was charged with multiple felonies, including misuse of 911.
Resist officer with violence, felony 3rd degree. Battery on officer 553 MT, etc. Felony 3rd degree. Battery on officer 553 MT, etc. Felony 3rd degree. Disturbing peace, breach of the peace. Misdemeanor 2nd degree. Public order crimes, misuse 911, blah blah blah, 1st degree, misdemeanor 1st degree, and resist officer, obstruct without violence, misdemeanor 1st degree. All seems a bit hefty, but I ain't a cop, I thought knows. It just seems a bit over the top for a woman that maybe more than anything needs help, in my opinion. And if there's one place I'm allowed to spout my opinion, it's on my channel, I guess. I like this. This is the whole lesson thing, lot. Especially, it's especially suitable for the next one that we're going to look at.
All right, today we're going to talk about how we can find out and how much we can find out and what it takes to get there. So first we have to decide how much do we want to find out. So let's say in this case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. Now there's going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful.
On May 11th.
And that is science. It's a fact. Oh, bollocks. Sorry. And now we'll watch this one.
Ashley! With two E's! Can I get out of here? I live in a $3 million house!
Go away.
What am I up?
Shut the fuck up. Blah, blah, blah. Let's have a look at this shit. Simple traffic stop turns into 2 felonies after a woman repeatedly makes it worse for herself. This video serves as a reminder to cooperate with law enforcement. Millionaire Karen meets karma after fleeing from police. It's quite, I saw some of this earlier and yeah, there's lots. There is plenty to take in. Let me speed it up a little bit.
Ashley! With two E's! Can I get out of here? I live in a $3 million house! What am I, some black, like, kid on a bike who's in the wrong neighborhood? That's ridiculous. No, you're not.
Rate of speed before fleeing again at another intersection.
Sorry. Right, now she's going to tell us what happened.
Officers pulled over a vehicle driving recklessly while approaching a heavily populated Thanksgiving event. The driver allegedly fled the scene of the stop at a high rate of speed before fleeing again at another intersection.
Shitbag, yeah, I've watched this. It was on Leon Lush's channel though, and that was his reaction as well straight away. He went, yeah, it would be with 2 E's, wouldn't it? It's just, of course it is.
Stop her. Shut the car off, man. Shut the car off.
It's freaking Thanksgiving. I just got a divorce. My fucking daughter's not with me.
Shit, sorry, Dravaco. That'll be the last science thing I include in my channel ever, just for you. Other than when I click on that again because I find it really amusing. Oh my god, you pressed the wrong button just like me, you muppet. Oh yeah, we've got a granddaughter with us this evening.
Oh my
days.
I was trying to go under, and then this one.
Don't worry about it, I literally do that all the time.
I did that. I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, I do it all the time, so yeah. Should be alright now. And we're back. What is this? Sorry, what are you trying to do? Change the video?
Yeah, because I don't want to watch it yet.
But you can do it yourself though, can't you? You won't know how to work it, don't you? Right, cool.
Trying to get home!
Step out the car, please, man.
Yes, sir. What? No, what are you doing? Are you kidding me?
Somebody come get your car for you?
No, I don't have anybody. You guys, please don't. I just got a divorce. I'm trying to move. Please don't do this. What are you doing? I'm just trying to go to my...
But I'm white and I'm rich and I'm entitled. What are you doing?
How come she's allowed out? Like, why are you letting her through and I can't get through?
You realize what you did, though?
I'm trying to get to my neighborhood. Seriously, guys. I just got a divorce from...
By the way, sorry to keep interrupting. This is the last video of that channel that I've saved to watch. There's plenty more videos and we can find more. But I'd like to know what you think of these kind of videos when we're done. Let me know what you think.
Most evil man ever. I'm moving in like 2 days. I need to get off this island. Please. I'm sorry. I just
killed one of these people running, you know that?
No, I did not.
You could have killed
I wasn't anywhere near them. They told me to beat the people over here.
I'll take care of the people. Just,
You're arresting me for... You can run. Please let me out. Please let me out. I live in a $3 million house right down the street. And you won't let me out of my neighborhood.
let me get your pepper spray. If you do that, you got me? I'm going to pepper spray.
Dude, I live in a $3 million house down the street. Can you write me up?
Hear me this.
My daughter, I'm going to lose my daughter today.
Listen to me carefully.
Look at this.
If you kick the window...
That's my head. I didn't kick the window.
Whatever you do, you bang your head in the window. If you don't sit here properly, I'm going to...
How long are we doing this for?
You've been warned.
How long has this been for?
Until I'm done doing what I need to do, ma'am, all right? I'll come talk to you in a second.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to endanger anybody, but the police officer on the other...
Apology accepted.
But the guy on the other side told me to beat the runners over.
Listen to me.
Like, this is hurting.
I need to bring it down. Listen.
This is killing
I'll
me.
accept for you. Hear me out.
Oh yeah, the entitlement is basically off the charts with this one. It's crazy.
All right? Right now, you're at level 10. I need you to bring it down to a 2.
Here's a level 2. Ready?
Level 10? And then she gives an example of her level 2. Fucking hell. Its whole chart thing needs to be a whole lot bigger.
Trying to go to the gas station this morning, and I can't get off my neighborhood.
I promise you I'll come talk to you, all right? But what I need you to do is don't bang your head in the window. Don't kick anything. I need you to sit here. You're in handcuffs. You're arrested, all right? I can't change that.
For
It is what
what?
it is. Fleeing and eluding. It is what it is. If you continue to do that, I'm telling you...
My life!
You're gonna...
You don't get what I just went through. Like at all. I just want to go home.
Cheers, Arto. I hadn't seen any of them, but I've not really been trying to lately. So I figured that most people would have seen them because these are the kind of clips that go viral and stuff. But yeah, it's cool. You get to watch it with me, and it's my first time if nobody else's. So thank you, Arto. I appreciate your opinion.
You don't get it. I went through a 3-year divorce. The fuck guys took all my money. I'm fighting for my kid back. I mean, I do not deserve this.
Listen, I'm sorry that you had to go through that.
Like, I'm gonna lose my daughter today too.
I think with like the fact that she's going to lose her daughter today too, that she'd have maybe acted a little bit more responsible and a little bit more calm. And oh yeah, just all of the above things that you can just insert into this conversation.
Oh, this is hurting. Look at my arms.
Why are you screaming? Superman doesn't exist. He's not going to come and save you. Oops.
Look, you're killing me.
Oh yeah.
You're killing me.
Is she going to do? What do you think the odds are that she's going to do that I can't breathe thing?
This is so tight. I'm a resident of this neighborhood.
I'm trying to adjust it for you.
I'm a resident of this neighborhood. Can I stand up?
No, turn around. If you want me to adjust it for you, you gotta turn around.
Oh my god! You're so tight!
I'm trying to adjust it.
Please let me out of this shit! Are you taking me all the way to jail? Can we just get this over with because I'm gonna lose my daughter today? I haven't seen her in 3 weeks and I'm supposed to see her this morning.
Stop. Hey man, are you the register on the vehicle?
I think so.
What's your first name?
Ashley in Auto Groups, who I just divorced. Ashley! With Louise! Can I get out of here?
Stop screaming.
Can I stand up? I'm having an anxiety attack.
Making a scene.
I am making a scene. This is my neighborhood. I'm a Snow Isle resident. I live in a $3 million house. And these assholes.
Why do you think your $3 million house makes any difference? Oh, she says that so many times. And just, I don't understand it. I live in a fucking tiny little fucking council flat. Bastard. You know what difference it'd make to me getting arrested? Absolutely nothing. And it's amazing, this is, yeah? It's something that I grew up to realise after my, naughty days when I used to get arrested. When I stopped breaking the law, I actually stopped getting arrested. It was mind-blowing, honestly. It's almost like one has something to do with the other. Yeah.
No, you did not.
Back in the car now. Back in the car. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's definitely a tantrum. I think it's like a Karen tantrum though, really, isn't it? A tantrum?
Can I call a lawyer? Can I call my attorney? Can I call my attorney?
Not right now.
I have an attorney though. I need to call them. I have the right to talk to them.
You absolutely do have the right to an attorney. You don't get one whilst you're sat in the fucking police car, though. That's, it's not their job to make sure you get a lawyer in the car before you even get to jail. Just grow up, woman.
Question at this time.
I have a right. Right? I have a right there to talk to my attorney.
License is good? Yeah, valid license.
Please! Please! Please let me out. Please, he's in my phone. You can call him for me. Please? I need to call my attorney, though. Please, I need help. Please, I have the right to have my attorney. Right? I have the right to speak with my attorney.
So, hear me
to
out.
represent me.
Obviously, she's heard that on, I don't know, Law and Order or something, and that's about all she knows.
To explain to you? Okay. Your charges are this. As of now, there may be more. Fleeing and looting, hit and run because you hit a stop sign, reckless driving, and obstruction. All right? Those are your charges, all right? I would love to talk to you about it, all right? If you would like your attorney present, then I cannot talk to you about it. Like that, your attorney?
I remember that bit, because it's one about that film.
Am I going to jail?
Yes, you are.
Yes, I need my attorney.
Okay, so I won't ask any questions, all right? When you go to jail, you can phone your lawyer there. All right, ma'am?
Are we going now?
No.
Why are you doing this to me?
She thought she was... That's funny anyway, that coffee just dismissed her. Wait there a second, I've got to get my granddaughter some pizza, so I'll let it play.
Please, I've lived here for 13 14 years. It was inappropriate of me. These runners are super important. The turkey trot bullshit's super important. Please let me out. I would be so... Officers, I would be so appreciative if you wrote me as many big tickets and write-ups and arrests and just let me not go to jail today. I ruined everybody's plans trying to get me out. If you guys want to drive me to my house and take my car, I'm right down the street. I would be so thankful on Thanksgiving for you guys not to bring me all the way to the jail. Please. I was aggravated and I couldn't get through. I should have known better and gone through the 38th. I'm so sorry. I was trying to go quick so I could get home and shower. I'd be so appreciative, though, if you guys could not bring me all the way to jail. Officers, please. And I was out of line, so I won't even appeal any of them. But if you could just not take me all the way to jail, I just don't know how I'd be able to get out. I've never been arrested for anything. I'm a good person. I'm sorry I had a rough morning. That was out of line.
She's a good person, and she's white, and she's going through a really bad divorce, and she's white, and she also lives in a $3 million house, and she's white, and she's going through a bad divorce.
Will you please tell me, like, what, if I don't get a lawyer, what you were gonna say? Sir? Sir? Hello? Officer? Hello? Officer?
Hi. What? Officers don't want to talk to you. They don't like you. You are entitled.
Please! This is so f***ed up. Like...
Spray? Let me spray. Man, stop that. Man. You're gonna get sprayed again.
Stop! This is inhumane, dude! Can I get out of here? Can I please call my little one's dad or somebody? Why am I being treated like a piece of shit? Why did you spray me with more pepper?
Because you acted like one.
Spray.
Oh, I missed it. I missed it getting sprayed. Wounda. Flipping granddaughter needing pizza. It's all her fault.
Break it.
No, I'm trying to hurt my head. I'm not trying to break your car. I'm trying to hurt myself. Please help me. Oh my god. This is the most inhumane thing ever. I'm not a criminal. I don't get this. My face is falling off.
She'd love this, wouldn't her?
I'm sorry, all my fake fingernails came off. I will vacuum your car for you. This was really appropriate, like the housewife on Snell Isle getting pepper sprayed and thrown in the back of your car during a turkey trot run. Does this make you guys feel like you have big ass balls or something? Little short dick police officers? I hope you know this is inhumane, and I will try you just like I'm trying Judge Hellinger with the federal court. Would somebody like to wipe my face? Please don't play on my phone. You have no right to go through all my naked pictures, you freaking weirdos.
Phone's back in your car.
Yeah? Awesome. You guys are losers. I hope you know I am absolutely going to appeal this charge. You fucking monster fucking St. Pete police losers. This is inhumane. You pepper sprayed a freaking mom trying to go to the gas station during the turkey trot.
One button.
You arrested me, and you've sprayed me with pepper spray like 3 times now. I hope you're ready, because I'm fucking coming after you guys in court. This will be on all of the social media, you fucking losers. Will you please loosen my left one? My arm is going to fall off. No.
I do like it when they have these sort of threats. This is going to go all over social media. It's going to blow up, blah, blah, blah. It's going to make you look bad, but it makes them look bad. And you see so many videos like that. And they're just great. It's wonderful. This person's done it, uploaded it, thinking that they're the righteous one, they're the one in the right, and instead the internet kindly and politely lets them know, no, you're a fucking idiot.
Unless you have tiny fucking midget fingers, they don't fit in here. I cannot wait to expose.
All right, I'm going to transfer you into a different car. All right? Come on.
I can't see. You're going to have to get me out over on this side.
All right, well, I'll get you over on the other side. We'll carry it. Come on.
Hang on 1 second.
Wait a minute. Hello.
You know I'm a Snell Isle resident?
Yeah, you're embarrassing yourself. Stop.
No, I'm not embarrassing myself. I'm a fucking mom on Snell
You are embarrassing yourself.
Isle, and you guys fucking arrested me, pepper sprayed me 3 times. Do you want to see my boobs too? What are you guys doing?
You're wrong.
Left to serve.
Weirdos.
Do you have anything you're wrong?
No.
Just turn around. There you go.
This is so disgusting. I literally live on.
Let me
tell you this. This officer checks his car before and after shift, before and after when it's inside, all right? You're the first person in this car for this shift. There's nothing in the car. Do you have anything
I have
on you?
fingernails in your car. Yes, because I'm sorry. For my,
Oh, you're not gonna get those back.
what, my shoes?
No, your fingernails.
No, I wasn't trying to. I was just letting him know it's weird. I would have vacuumed it up. Okay. Are you taking my new Nikes off?
Yeah, slip them off.
What?
Slip them off.
Oh my god, you guys are fucking. This is disgusting.
All right, have a seat, okay? There you go.
Where?
Right here. Put your left foot up. There you go. Now put your.
You guys can pick me up. I don't know what the fuck
She doesn't know how to sit in a car.
you want. I can't follow directions when I can't see.
Yes, you can.
Put your butt on the thing. Up a little bit more. You can feel it. I know you can. Ma'am. Stand up. Go back.
This is pathetic.
A little bit scooch back. The seat is right there.
Where are we going?
In the car. You're putting your foot in the car, please. You're good.
Are you gonna pepper spray me again?
If you act up, I will.
Just sit back.
I'm trying not to. I'm trying.
You pepper sprayed me twice.
Yes, because you don't know how to act. Just in the car. Oh. Somehow it closed down. Put your foot in. There you go. Thank you, ma'am. Here, I'm gonna buckle you in.
Why would you do that?
Because you're not behaving yourself. Jesus.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to. I think I got frustrated trying to get off the island, which happens sometimes. I've lived here 14 years. I wasn't trying to put anybody in danger. I was trying to get to the gas station so I could get some coffee, so I could go home and shower and go get my daughter. I just got through a 3-year divorce with the meanest person ever. And yeah, I haven't seen my daughter in 3 weeks. She's 6.5. And I got pepper sprayed twice. And
How did your nails come off? Did they break?
no, they're the glue on tight.
Okay.
I DJ on the weekends, and I'm at Trist.
Okay.
And they just pop off super ghetto. But I just do them for the weekends. But I was just letting him know that I would vacuum his car.
No.
Because that's really yucky, like fingernails.
Oh no, that's.
I'm sorry, I was just seeing my daughter today. I literally just got through the worst 3-year divorce ever. And it was not right of me.
You should have just concentrated on the fact that you're going to be seeing your daughter that day. You should have been happy and calm and followed rules and laws and whatnot, and then you'd be going to see your daughter that day.
To get mad, I couldn't drive past.
Well, unfortunately,
Unfortunately, I get pepper sprayed, and my whole life ruined.
Your life isn't ruined.
It's ruined.
Talk about dramatic.
I already lost my daughter, and my mom died, my dad died, I lost my career.
Well, you said you didn't lose her because you're about to go see her, right?
I lost custody.
My dog died, and then my cat died, and then my house actually died around me in my $3 million house. It just gave up at the loss of everything else, and it just crumbled and died.
Because Judge Hellinger was biased, and I have to try the entire thing. So after spending $800,000 on lawyers and accountants, I have to go right back in. It's been awful.
Well, luckily you've got a $3 million house. You'll be all right.
I was just asking for them to be kind, so I wouldn't have to ask any family members to get me from jail. I'm happy to go to any hearing or court or whatever need be. I don't have anybody really to call to even come get me.
When you get out of here, your life isn't ruined. Your life isn't over.
My life has already ruined before you guys did this.
What I do suggest is that you go find a really good therapist.
I have 17 of them, girl. You don't even know.
They're not working then.
No, they're not. Do you want to know why? Because I was tortured by a narcissist and by the court system for 3 solid years.
Well, these bad decisions keep happening until you work through your process.
This is one bad decision.
Well, a few in a row. You're right.
Yeah. So, would you like to look at my record and see if I've ever had any other bad decisions?
You don't.
I get it. This is the effect of my awful divorce. I was angry and yes, had an attitude with officers. So I deserve getting pepper sprayed. And my shoes taken off.
Okay. Well,
is that right? I deserve this?
No. That's not even what I said to you. Nobody deserves anything.
You told me to get therapy after this.
Well, because
I have a therapist.
Well, that doesn't mean it's working. You don't just go in like it magically works.
You know what works? Getting away from my divorce for a week. I just got my final order this week.
You have some things that you need to work through.
Yeah, moving out of this shit neighborhood because I've been stuck here for 13 years. And for 6 of them, the last
in your $3 million house.
3, I've been looking at all these happy families while my ex had cheated on me the entire time. It's been up. So yes, this is a little unraveling. This is not what I needed on Thanksgiving.
No, I don't doubt it.
But you guys don't care. You guys are taking me to jail.
You know what, though? If I didn't care, I really don't have to stand here and talk to you.
Why are you talking to me?
Because I actually do care. Because maybe I can relate to you in some way. Because I'm a human just like you. And
I don't know.
I go through stuff. Like, we go through stuff just like everybody else.
Well, this is certainly stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't need to be treated like this.
Well, I mean, We didn't choose to treat you like this. There were some decisions, and
that's hilarious because I'm gonna definitely try that in court.
Okay. Well, make sure you let everybody in court know that at the end of the day, we were actually trying to help you, and I would like to see you come back from this and turn your life around.
My life is around. You guys just f***ed up my day.
We didn't.
My day. My day.
From
my day. Look at my arrest records. How do I need to come back from this? I have no arrest records. I have a clean record.
Right, but
yeah. So quit with this. It's nice you're relatable, but unless you're gonna unlock me, let me out of the car. I don't really feel the need for this conversation.
Sometimes there's accountability for your actions, right?
Yes, I'm accountable for being angry and not driving properly. Okay? I didn't put anybody in danger because I wasn't near anybody, but I was driving unruly.
Yeah,
I know I could see people because my eyes were open, but no, I didn't hurt anybody. I drove a little unruly, and you faces like this. So that's fine. I cannot wait to put it all over the social media and take you guys down.
Are you under the influence of any kind of narcotic?
Yeah, she's gonna take you guys down.
No, I'm not. I just don't give a shit.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
Why? You think I'm supposed to be quiet and not put down the St. Pete Police Department all over social media after this? This is what I do. That is a power that I have made with social media. I have an opinion and a voice.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder if she's an influencer. They're my favorite.
Well, between you guys and then I'm also doing a full-blown appeal on Judge Hellinger to have him removed because I was just given the most unfair trial ever.
Well, maybe instead of pointing fingers at everybody else, you might want to kind of.
No, actually, I was given a very unfair trial. I'm pretty sure Pinellas County is up.
All right.
And what am I, some black kid on a bike who's in the wrong neighborhood? And you guys beat me down with all this pepper spray because that's what you guys do.
Oh, I
you guys are, yeah. You're treating me like one of those kids on a bike that drove up from yeah.
Well, now you're being ignorant.
No, I'm really not.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
No, you're definitely treating me like a colored person. Yep.
Yep, she went there. You're treating me like a coloured person. Wow. Just as you think the entitlement can't get any bigger.
Yep, you're treating me not like a white woman, that's for damn sure. This will be quite fun. To appeal this in court. You took the white woman and pepper sprayed her on Thanksgiving.
Hey, ma'am. Ma'am, your car's gonna get towed. They're gonna do an inventory search of this. Is there anything of value inside the car? Is that a no?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you again.
I don't know.
Your car's gonna get towed, right? They're gonna do an inventory search.
Can my ex go get the car?
He's not answering the phone.
Can I give you another number? Please?
The tow truck is on the way. We gave you the opportunity before. They called the number. He's not answering. So the sergeant's gonna do a inventory search of the vehicle. Is there anything of value in there?
No, there's a bunch of trash. That's it.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
I don't think there's value. I do have a medical license, so the marijuana.
Okay, is there anything in the car?
I think just my bowl's in there, but yeah, no, I have my card.
Okay.
You guys having fun this morning? Did I give you guys a whole bunch of entertainment today?
Should you have your bowl in there? Because ain't you supposed to not partake in your weed when you're driving? Just a thought.
You can all huddle around and talk about the crazy white woman that you pepper sprayed on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, ma'am.
Because you guys are pieces of shit. I can't wait to take you guys to court. After I blast you all over social media for taking down the white woman on Thanksgiving during the turkey trot with pepper spray, like pieces of shit you guys are. Yeah? Yay, tagging St. Pete Police Department. I mean, yeah, I definitely feel like a black dude who rode his bike up from the South Trail right now is how you're treating me. And actually, I live in a $3 million house down the street. Yeah? You guys are just jealous, too.
But if she was a black dude, this would be okay.
You guys make $12 an hour. Probably sucks to be an officer. Ashley is my DJ name. Ashley is my real name. Why are they using my DJ name right now? That's not my legal name. Oh, my cool DJ card. Yeah, if there's a way you could write me up and not bring me all the way to jail, this has been one damn big lesson learned of how not to talk back to an officer, because this will happen to you. You psychopaths, you guys are... I cannot wait to take this to court and put it all over the internet.
Thanks, Sumi.
Maybe if you actually I don't know, worried about crime, it would be a safer town. Instead, we have bums creeping all over downtown, and you guys don't give a shit. You want to arrest the white woman in her neighborhood because you didn't like the way she was driving during a turkey trot. You're just cranky as because you have to work today, and you probably just want to sit around and eat a bunch of turkey, huh?
The suspect was charged with 2 counts of felony fleeing and 1 count of resisting. Her case is still ongoing and is set to go to trial in front of a jury soon.
Ah! Alright, I've got pizza all over my hands. Wait.
On June 25th, 2022, police responded to a report of a domestic dispute outside a hotel.
I already seen it.
You okay?
Sure. Sorry, I just ate pizza. What's this one? It's not that long.
Foot pursuit behind the wigwam. White male. Stop, police. Stop.
No, I got it. Let's go.
Let me breathe real quick, huh?
No, we're gonna walk. You can breathe and walk.
Let me breathe real quick. Hold on.
Let's go. What's your name, man? Joshua what?
Can I pee real quick?
No. Did you just walk away?
No, I just walk away.
You just said he's not being cooperative when asked about his vehicle. You might have to get told if the car doesn't work.
I'm being cooperative.
Well, what do you want us to do with your truck
I'm
then?
being super cooperative. I want a lawyer! Help!
Okay, Zach will stay back as far as he can. As long as you're cooperative, Zach can just stay back. Okay, well.
Otherwise, I will resist and be a dick.
Okay, let's not do that. Okay. He's not in your face. He's like 10 feet away.
He's not 10 feet away. He's 5 feet away.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue.
I feel like you do your job efficiently.
Good. Well, I hope so. I appreciate it.
While on patrol in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, an officer noticed a truck partially parked on the road. The driver appeared to be falling asleep. Upon noticing the officer, he reversed into another vehicle in an attempt to flee.
Whoops. Bit of a problem then.
Normal 157 headquarters, I'm checking.
Go ahead, Normal 157.
You're at the wigwam. Start a second. Hey, come back here.
Foot pursuit behind the wigwam. White male. Stop, police. Stop.
Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Stop. Stop. Give me your hands. Now relax. Give me your hands. Hands behind your back.
The driver was later identified as a 31-year-old man named Joshua.
We're behind the wigwam right now. Got one. I know. No, I got it. 157 headquarters. It's 10-2. You can slow it down. Got one in custody. Hey, get up. You okay?
Yeah.
You good?
Don't pull that to my face.
Get up.
Don't pull that to my face.
Okay, well then get to your knees. We gotta stand you up.
Really flat dirt. Yeah, I'd like to see proof of that. Because I think that's bullshit. Absolute bollocks. I told you your video wasn't very nice. Aww. I was kind of gutted. I mean, I know Josh could be an arsehole and that, but I just thought he had a bit of a laugh with him and shit. It was alright as far as I was concerned. And that's just brought him right back down to fucking shithead level. So it was disgusting how they treated that old bloke. The EMA just got arrested. Is there anywhere where I can look? So at the moment we're just looking at old body cam footage. Yeah, it's been heading to be a bad week, innit, for them? Bless their soul. Oh, yeah, Denver Metro audit, isn't it? Come on. Work. You motherfucker off. There you are. Why can't you rewind them? That bugs me. I should be able to just like thing it, rewind it. But it's not allowing me. So I've missed his arrest. Window. Let's have a look at the chat. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, solo audit, Matthew, good to see you. Looks like it was only on for like 5 minutes. Mm-hmm.
These people are so loud.
Mm. Gutted. Motherfucker. Scaredy cat cops owned and dismissed. That's what's up.
You can stand up there. You're not going to stand this close.
What's your name and badge number? You made contact with me?
Yeah, Deputy Byron.
Deputy what? Can't hear, it's loud. Deputy what? Deputy Clown? Okay.
Hey, just step back a little bit, man.
You're here to protect him from me?
I'm here to protect him from anybody who wants to cause him harm. Do you want to cause him harm?
So you're here to cover him from a man with a cell phone recording on a public sidewalk. Engaged in a First Amendment protected activity, that's why you're here?
So, yeah.
Oh, okay. When is it illegal to walk behind someone, man?
This is a pointless conversation.
Yeah, it is. So why don't you just be quiet, man, and wait till you're done with the traffic stop and then buckle and bounce, and then you can get back to work, man.
That's fine.
Go do something productive. So this guy pulled over here, so just came to check it out.
I thank both of you, Navy girl especially, because you're the one who told me yesterday what happened with Josh. So, you know, we all got to see it basically when it had just happened, or when he just brought it out. And Flat Dirt, I loved your video about it today. And I know that you're somebody else that's, you know, got on well with Josh. And so it's great that I've called him out, you've called him out, etc. That's great. And yeah, damn right, if he gives you any proof, then obviously I'm assuming you will, just let us know. That'd be very much appreciated. Well, fucking this Denver Metro audit is a fucking dickhead. And he wears awful cardigans.
I'm sure everyone will be alright. Got some shade here. You guys alright?
Yeah, we're chilling, bro.
Okay.
I got pulled over.
What?
Hey, man, can you, like, go, like, that way? Because I don't want to make matters worse for myself, right?
Hey, man, it's not going to make matters worse for you. I'm here for you, bro. Like, if he wants to retaliate against you...
I hate that shit. I'm here for you, bro. You know, I'm fighting for your rights. But whilst I'm doing it, I'm making loads of money on YouTube by putting your face on there, even though you probably don't want it on there. But I'm fighting for your rights.
Hey, if he wants to retaliate against you for me being on a public sidewalk, man, that's on him, bro. I'm not making it worse for you. Okay, so if you're speeding and you committed a victimless traffic offense and you think you should get a ticket, then good for you, bro. But I'm just here to make sure that this guy doesn't violate your rights, okay? But I'm not making stuff worse, man. Yeah, but
I had a mouthful of pizza just then, so I couldn't bloody stop and talk. But that shit. Oh, yeah, victimless crime, speeding, victimless crime. That's great. Yeah. When you're speeding, there's a good chance that you won't hit anybody in a car or pedestrians. There's a good chance that you won't hurt anybody. But there's also an increased chance that you could literally kill somebody or yourself. So this time when you were caught speeding, yeah, fine, there was no victim. But if they hadn't caught you speeding, there might have been a victim 5 minutes later. I don't get why these people can't get their heads around that. Is it like, I know my accent doesn't exist. It might be like hard work for some people. But everybody should know the gist. It's not hard.
I'm on a sidewalk, so you can't, that's an unlawful directive, man. I can stand here, bro.
You can stand up there. You're not going to stand this close.
What's your name and badge number? You made contact with me?
Yeah, Deputy Byron.
Deputy what? Can't hear, it's loud. Deputy what? Deputy Clown? Okay. So I'm not going to move back here. This is so you guys can see I'm on a sidewalk here, and I'm not obstructing anything. Okay, it's a traffic stop. It's a public sidewalk. I can stand on a public sidewalk, man. And more of this, look, El Paso County. You guys remember before with El Paso County, the guy tried to, I was also recording a traffic stop on a public sidewalk. And that guy tried to tell me that I had to back up. And then if I interfere, he's gonna arrest me. It's this El Paso County guys, man. So we got 1919. I couldn't get his, I couldn't hear his name. So I'll have to figure out who this guy is. Why can't they just, like, leave me alone and just do their job? And I don't understand why they have to always just give directives.
The fucking irony in that sentence is just beyond me. Yeah, good question. Yeah, why can't they just leave you alone and do their job? Why can't you just leave them alone to do their job? You know what I mean? It's not fucking difficult. You're a dickhead, and I ain't even waiting to see where they go. You can fuck off. Hate the thought of giving him a view anyway. No. Even though I like you, but no. Oh, let's have a look at my notifications. He is a sad little man, I totally agree. Right, I'm going soon, so I'm going to finish up by laughing at something that's really old of Chili's, because the older the better. Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. I still really want that one where he does his demonstration of the transparency thing, where he has that stupid thing around his head. I just have no idea which one it is. What if I searched transparency demonstration or something? Would it come up? See if anybody else can find it. We need to see it because it's funny. And it is so funny. What the fuck went wrong? Edu. One bag pity. Look at him just there. What a dickhead. Who the fuck's that? Oh. Any ideas? If any of you can find it, because I know you're all better at it than me. Chris Perry of the Ironton City Council phone call. Nah. Cops plant gun, which never happened. Should we watch that again, though? We could watch that again. I'm just not finding it. And he's made that many bloody videos. It's just fucking mission. Troll Mafia Stalker. Yeah, it was definitely before that, so fine, fuck it. Handcuff challenge for all cops. Scholar versus cop sucker. Yeah, okay then. Edu. Oi. No one required. It's hard work. Hey, Nesby, and you're welcome, and thank you for being here.
You're wearing your sweatshirt and your t-shirt and someone says to you, hey, what is Terry versus Ohio? And you say, Terry versus Ohio completely and utterly strips us away our Fourth Amendment. The Fourth Amendment is probably one of the most important amendments for the standards of liberty and freedom that we have in the United States of America. And you know that because right away when you read it, it says the Fourth Amendment is the right of the people. So that's what it says right there. The Fourth Amendment is the right of the people. And so in the very beginning, it says to be secure in your person, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated. Terry versus Ohio decimates this in every single way. You don't have a right to be secure in your person because the cop can grab you and detain you and put you in handcuffs. And handcuffs are torture, as we learned. You don't have a right to be secure in your houses because Terry versus Ohio extends the stare decisis of Terry versus Ohio. Terry here, this one, Terry versus Ohio, extends into the 1995 case of Wilson versus Arkansas. And in Wilson versus Arkansas, it says cops cannot no-knock raid your home unless it's in the name of officer safety, and then they can no-knock raid your home. If they think that maybe you might be bad.
Oh my god, I'm trying to find it on my other phone. I really ain't finding it. And I can't see the chat now, so I don't know if anybody else has found it. Let's have a look. Has anybody else found it? Damn it. I'll have to let him carry on rabbiting for a minute.
Then, for officer safety reasons, they can no-knock raid you in your house. So that's what Terry does. And so, whoops, sorry about that. And so now, I'm sorry, we're on the Fourth Amendment. That's where we were. So now you can't be secure in your houses. And then what about your papers? Of course, they can get into your papers. Anything they can see, they can look at. And then your effects are your dog, but they can shoot your dog now.
your effects are your cell phone. And if your cell phone isn't locked, they can get into your cell phone. This is all because of Terry versus Ohio. This is all because of Terry versus Ohio. And then against unreasonable searches and seizures, well, if the cops can grab you and detain you and put you in handcuffs, well, then you, against unreasonable searches and seizures, the moment I'm grabbed and put in handcuffs, shall not be violated, might not be there. It should say should be violated. Because...
Oh, you're just boring. Shut up. I can't find it. I don't understand why. It's really frustrating me now. And I just want to watch something that's funny about him. And he used to be funny. And he's just not anymore. He's just no fun. Oops. Chili did get owned by an old lady, yeah. Oh, there's got to be it somewhere. There's got to be somebody taking the piss out of him somewhere where he's got that stupid fucking visor thing on round his head. I don't understand why I haven't got it somewhere and don't know where it is. This is the kind of thing that'll end up making me mardy and making me quit. What's this shit? So De Castro reprising his role as delete laws in conflict. Let's have a look at this.
It's a US code 42 right now. It's going to be a US code 18. That's why you put spoons on the arrest record saying you know you're going down. You're going down, right? And just so everybody knows, the police of this town think that you can't say things to them. I can call her any name I want. I can say anything I want to her. Yes, I can. And your cops the other day had a video saying that you can't say that to me. I'm not the one. No, I can say anything I want to. I have freedom of speech. I'm obsessed with you. I hate when you did this, Sarah Page. You bullied a woman who's half of you. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. That's what it is. Obsessed with you. Are you kidding me? I've lived in Hollywood, California for 20 years. You should see what I see there.
Not seen any updates about Jason Dollarhide lately either.
No, but tonight's city council meeting, we're going to change the ordinance and steal people's cars. That's what we're going to do. No new jail. No new jail. That new jail means you guys go to jail. That's what that new jail means. You hand those flyers today and say no new jail. If anybody wants one, I'll give you guys one. No new jail. That employs more camps, more her, more trouble. It's an ordinance, Pam. It's a county ordinance. Yes, it is. It's a policy to steal your car. It is, Pam. Obsessed with you. I'm disgusted with you, Sarah Page, honey. You're not oh, I'm not? Why didn't you take Sarah's complaint? When she came into her, you threatened to arrest her. You threatened to arrest her. It's on video. It's on video. Well, I'm turning a PIR today to get that video. Let's look at it together. Why don't you just release all the documents? Let's release them all. Let's look at them all. The word camera is literally in the name. Why don't you guys have money? You weren't like you? No.
She don't need it because it's not you. I'm not recording anything, baby. There's nothing to record.
Does that mean he's just not going to answer Jason's calls anymore then? I bet it does. Anyway, I'm going to finish because I feel like it. But if any of you can come across the video where, he's got the black visor thing on the front and around the back, and he's got his headphones on and he's talking about transparency and shit, please send it to me, because I really want to see that one, and I really want to laugh at that one. That will literally make my day. So, yeah. If you find it, send it. I'd appreciate it. Alright, please hit the like and subscribe if you've not already. Take care, everyone, and I will see you when I see you. Probably tomorrow. Bye.